It's like 8 p.m. I'm already tired. That's the time it is. Ah, shit.
C'est l'heure de déjeuner. C'est l'heure. C'est l'heure de déjeuner.
I should really turn this off at some point. I don't know why I let my alarms run so long. Welcome, dumbass. Let's read. Is this running? Yeah. I'm gonna read Oceanfalls. It's the Knight's comic. God, Knight's art is wonderful. I was gonna wait till this comic got 500 pages, but I got too impatient. I saw Austin post an art of this. I actually have not read it, although I haven't read a lot of things. Reading is not my forte, except when I sit myself down and force myself to for a long duration of time. So, here's Oceanfalls, and I'm going to read it, and... You wake up in an unfamiliar place. It seems you lost your way in this dead forest. You also think you hit your head pretty hard. You can't seem to remember anything about yourself, not even your name. You're pretty sure you have a name, but it's slipping from your mind. Are you going insane? Probably. But nonetheless, you figure you'll try to retain some of your lost sanity and remember at least a few details about yourself. What was your name again? Frisk. Why would you have an admittedly really cool name like Frisk? Anyway, you're sure this name sounds more like a monster's name than a human's. In case it wasn't obvious, you're a human. You don't have horns or red eyes like monsters do. You must have hit your head real hard if you forgot what species you are. Let's try this name thing again. I'm surprised this comic had the same blunders Sonic Reboot did. What is up with people suggesting fucking Oondirtle names for all the wrong names? You're suddenly assaulted by all of the wrong names. All of them at once. Dear God, no, no, hell no. The naming prompt simply cannot handle this much wrongness. Nino. Oh, okay, that one's right, you think. That is your name, probably. You're not sure, but you'll accept it. It sounds right. You take a much-needed moment to recover from all that previous naming mess. I'm Nino. Fuck. Your name is Nino. You came here to achieve something, but you don't exactly remember what it was. Now that that's out of the way, you get up and survey your surroundings. This place is very dark. It's also unusually cold. It's probably nighttime right now, but you can't really tell since neither the moon nor the sun are visible here. You can only hear weird sounds of scratching up ahead, which you guess are probably some wild animals or banished monsters. Conclusion? This forest is fucking creepy. What will you do? Nino, climb tree and look around. You do so. In your current location, there's nothing around you other than dead trees. The only one path you could go in is directly in front of you. The path is very dark, but you think you can see an exit. You hear that god-awful scratching noise you mentioned earlier coming from there. There's also a small, faint light on the ground up ahead. Nino, open inventory. You open up your inventory. You've little to nothing in here. As the options below state, you can view an item's description or equip and use the item. You can have up to 2 items readily available at once, one in your right hand and the other set to your left. You'd better prepare yourself well for any random encounters in this area. Nino, examine Sparkly Orb. Alright, but this is not an orb. This is your special ability, which you've creatively dubbed the Healing Hands. Healing Hands, HP restoring ability. Every person has one ability tied to their very existence, and yours is the ability to heal wounds. As handy as it is, you'd rather have something else, something cooler, like fire breathing or maybe laser eyes. Wow, that'd be so cool. But nobody gets to choose their ability, sadly, so you're stuck with this lame thing. Nino, check that sword out. And this is your good old weapon of choice. You're pretty good at sword fighting. Swords are the best. There are different kinds of attacks that you're able to use, ranging from the least to most lethal. As you progress, you'll unlock better and stronger attacks. Nino, equip sword to right hand and glowing orb to your left. You're right-handed, so you obviously set your sword to your right hand. Your heel goes in the other hand. Now you're armed to the teeth and ready for combat. There's no doubt that anything bad will happen to you anytime soon. Nino, fall from the tree. Damn it. Okay, you're gonna... Contract? Okay, you're gonna contract some serious brain damage if you don't stop falling and hitting your head like this. The scratching noise suddenly stops. Nino, look and listen before carefully heading out. You don't hear anything. It's so unsettlingly quiet, even the scratching was better than this. You think you can see a pair of red eyes. That means... Oh, God, there's a monster. Nino, follow the path. You do so reluctantly. Very reluctantly. You don't want to fight whatever thing that monster is. To be honest, you've never seen a monster before, but what everyone says about them is scary enough as it is. You stop in your tracks for a minute. The fear is paralyzing. Will you really proceed? Nino, call out confidently to the monster. What the fucking shit is that? The monster doesn't seem to hear you. It looks gravely injured. It's just scratching at itself. It starts scratching its face, neck, skin. Scratching and scratching, like it wants to peel its skin off. It's slowly losing what was once a humanoid form. This is the fate of weak monsters. They are banished from their homes and forced to transform into terrible beasts. It doesn't even look like it wants to fight. Nino, nowhere to go but forward. Prepare for battle. This is fucked up. You encounter the banished monster. Fuck, it's scratching. You engage the monster in battle. The battle screen provides you with 3 starting options: combat, diplomacy, and stealth. What will you do? Nino, engage diplomacy with the poor thing. Screams fill the void. The banished monster is writhing. You decide to be diplomatic. You talk with the banished monster, asking it what's wrong. It stops scratching and stares at you. It seems hopeful. Nino, looks like they could really use a friend. See if you can converse with them. You keep following the choice of diplomacy. You ask if it wants to be your friend. It shakes for a moment. Then it starts crying? It's asking for help. Will you keep following diplomacy, or will you try another option? Stealth has 2 sub-choices, flee and end fight. Combat has 2 sub-choices, attack and defend. Diplomacy only has 1 option, talk. What will you do? I'll tell you, this system really reminds me of Undertale, but it's story. From what I've seen of the other characters, it actually reminds me of like Wanadahara, Wadano. What is it? The Deep Blue Sea game that I played like an hour of and didn't finish. Nino, ask why it's crying. You choose to keep talking. No longer feeling any fear, you settle down next to the banished monster. You tell it everything will be okay, then ask why it is crying. It starts carving something on the ground with one of its claws. It's a portrait of a person you don't recognize. Nino, ask what you can do for it. It's crying. It looks at your hands. It doesn't answer, it just stares at you. Nino, see if you can heal it with your ability. You don't care how dangerous it may be for humans to help a monster. This poor thing doesn't deserve to suffer any longer. You tell it again that everything will be alright. Nino, use Healing Hands type Remedy on the monster. You never lied when you said you wanted to be friends. Oh. Battle over. Gained +1 diplomacy experience. Lost 1 remedy. 2 remedy remaining. The banished monster is placarded. You successfully end the battle. You gain some experience in diplomacy. You lose 1 remedy. Read that from... Shit. Nino, ask her how she feels. Hi, so, how do you feel? Nino, ask her name. Feeling, alive? That's great. I'm Nino. What's your name? Name is 5. 5 is a sign number. I'm gonna have trouble doing character voices for this, aren't I? Or at least because I know a lot of the cast is girls, and I have like 3 girl voices that I could do, and none of them are good. Alright. It's great to meet you, 5. So, are you lost here like me? Lost? 5 thinks yes. Do you know where your home is? Home. Home. Home? She's quite young and appears to have trouble communicating her thoughts and understanding you. She seems like she's faced a lot of hardships. Well, even if she might not fully understand, you'll try your best to explain the meaning. Perhaps a drawing could help. Hey, don't worry if you don't understand. Here, I'll show you. A home is where you belong. It's where you live. Well, okay, my drawing looks crappy, but ignore that. So, do you know where your home is? Or, like, where you're supposed to return? Oh, 5 knows. 5 remembers. When unit is lost, unit go back to lab. Lab. Yes, lab is home. 5 draws you a sketchy picture of something, someone. Although it's very adorable, it just raises more and more questions. You have so many questions, but you don't want to ask too much. You don't want to overwhelm her, especially not after all of what happened before. On the bright side, though, she's slowly seeming more energetic and less scared than before. You hope she's warming up to you well. Nino, so who's her friend? So who's this person? Your friend. Friend, this is friend. Friend take care of 5. Friend is also guard. Friend, guard of prince. Wait, whoa, you mean he's a royal guard? Yes, friend is amazing, but prince make friend vanish 5. Oh. Prince is bad. Prince is bad. 5's a failure. 5 transformed to be useful. 5 doesn't want transformation. That's nonsense. You're not a failure. Hey, listen, you're safe now. You won't transform, I promise. No, transform? Yeah, it's a promise. Geez, monsters are pretty cruel to punish you just for being weak. I can help you find your friend. You want to find him, don't you? Yes, 5 wants friend. No, find friend. I am having a lot of trouble doing this character's voice. And by voice I mean constant pause. I don't know how to work it into speech. It's very... Sure. Heck, we'll do it together. I'm not about to leave a friend alone. Nino is friend? Yeah, see, you're not alone. You have me, and you can even call me friend if you want. Like how you call your other friend. No! What? Nino is Nino. Friend is friend. Oh. Oh boy, okay. I guess I'm a friend but not the friend? Yes, Nino must understand. Well, whatever suits you, I guess. 5. Nino, 5 is no name. Brainstorm a new one for the young lady. Hey, calling you 5 feels sort of weird. Why? 5 is 5's name. It's more like a number and less like a name. Okay, so how about this? 5 is not a good name, don't you think so? So instead, let's think up a new name for you. New name? Yeah, it'll be something great. How about... Your conversation is interrupted by the sounds of rumbling coming deep from the forest. Both you and 5 are in no condition for any encounters. You yourself haven't eaten in a long time. You feel sleepy and you're low on heal to boot. 5 looks somewhat tired too. It's impressive how energetic she's starting to sound despite that, really. You're gonna have to exit the forest if you want to stay alive. Maybe we'll think on a good name later, 5. Let's get out of here first. Forest, scary. Don't worry, I'll get you to safety in no time. Then we can find your friend. Find friend? Yeah. There's an app for that. Right? Well, nothing to do but continue onward. 5 will always follow behind you from now on. Always. You go through the only path forward, but you stop once you reach that strange light on the ground. It appears to be a lantern lit by a small firefly. It's providing the light in this area. Take lantern? Nino, inspect the lantern first, since it's just here in this spooky forest for no good reason. Lantern, used to light a dark area. Some abilities. Yeah, you don't know how a lantern could be harmful, but you suppose you should be absolutely sure it's safe before taking it along with you in 5. As it turns out, it's very safe. Just a good old-fashioned lantern. You wonder who it belongs to. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. It's yours now. The lantern is lit by a small firefly. The firefly will die after 2 days, and if that happens, you'll have to find another fueling substitute. That's morbid. Nino, take that bad boy of a lantern. Take that bad boy of a lantern. It's always better to see in the dark. The lantern is now in your left hand. Your heel is set back to your inventory. 5 would probably feel safer with a light source around her now. You proceed through the way, and this leads you to a new part of the forest area. The voices of wild animals fill the place. A hollow, faint sound of wolves howling can be heard. 5 clings to you for safety. Nino, give 5 a reassuring smile before continuing onward. You give her a smile and let her know that everything will be alright. You also let her hold your hand instead of clinging to your clothes. She obliges happily and doesn't look any afraid now. Wow, is holding her hand really that reassuring? Only she knows the answer. Yeah, this is the panel that was used on the feature. Which is back when I should have read this comic. God. I'm liking this. This is endearing as fuck. Nino, can you check 5's status? Party members. Oh. You click around the menu looking for a status check option and whoa, what's this? Party members? What? There's 3 empty slots. Doesn't look like 5 is an acceptable party member. Rather, she's just a companion of yours. You can only check the status of your party members, and you currently have none. Oh wow, pressure's on. Do you really have to find 3 more members? Jeez, what's the party's occasion anyway? Is it someone's birthday? So many questions. You get the feeling you shouldn't be seeing this yet. I got the aftertaste of milk in my mouth. It's fucking awful. Ugh. 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 I might just get some water just to... Ugh. You finally decide to stop messing around with the menu. This is no time for such shenanigans. You'll need to find an exit. The faster you get out of this forest, the better. There are 3 visible paths in front of you. Which one to choose? Nino, take the right-hand path. You find a small, isolated area. It's kind of foggy in here. Nino, inspect footprints. Footprints. They're not a humans or a monsters, as far as you know. They seem more beastly. Perhaps they belong to a creature of the forest. Many creatures and wild animals roam this dark forest. This is the only place they can live in, seeing as they can't handle any light. Nino, what's that box over there? Can you open it? You remove the wood paneling from the top with ease. Nino, look inside. As you prepare to peer into the box, you wonder what sort of insane loot is stashed in here. Usually in adventures, heroes find cool treasure chests. This box probably holds a great treasure. Well, okay, a wooden box is not as cool as a chest, but it'll suffice. You'll probably find something really cool in here. That's another alarm. Motherfucker. You know, I really need to turn these off when I'm recording something. You'll probably find something really cool in here. What kinds of magnificent treasures does this box hold, you wonder? 5 can't stand the suspense. Nino, cut to the chase, end the suspense. What's in the box? Shit's mine, so get lost, you fucking kleptomaniac sucker. You're greeted by an unpleasant note, written in some rather strong language, that I probably shouldn't have read because I don't know the character voice. You feel a little insulted. Nino, vent your rage on this crate and swear vengeance on this K person. You make it your new personal quest to make this K person pay. Who do they think they are, calling a kleptomaniac? What an asshole. You kick the crate in frustration. It gains you 1 stupidity point. 5 is intrigued by your behavior, plus 1 curiosity point. Nino, it's clearly some sort of trick. Turn the note around. Sorry about that. T. You turn it over. Nope, no tricks here. This time it's more like an apology note, and not quite as unpleasant as before. The tone and writing style seem radically different, and less douchey sounding. Okay, you're done here. This is stupid. You think you've done everything you could here. Since there's no way other than the one that you came from, you decide to return back to where you started. You stash the unpleasant/apologetic note in your inventory. The 2 unexplored paths sit ahead of you, one at the top, the other directly below it. The top path seems longer than the other. Now, where to go? Nino, listen for the wolf howl again. Choose the path furthest away from it. If your hearing's to be trusted, the howls seem to be coming from the upper path. You go to the bottom path. But you're quickly met with a dead end. Something shimmers in the distance. Nino, plunder that sweet loot. Oh boy, is this more treasure? God, you hope it's something cool. Nino, look at the shimmering things. Are those flowers? What the? It's just some yellow flowers. You got all excited over nothing? Wow, this adventure is off to a great start. Oh boy, you really want to kick something now. Wow. Wait, hold that thought. The flowers are weirdly resonating with your presence. Nino, poke the flowers. They could have radiation. Radiation? Does that happen to flowers? You're not a scientist. They glow a strange green. They glow a strange green color. The atmosphere feels somehow familiar. You'll need to conduct further investigation on this matter, regardless of the fact that the flowers may or may not be radiated. Nino, see how your healing hands interact with the flowers. Well, their glow is sort of similar to your ability. Surely a single poke couldn't hurt, right? They're just flowers. The flowers glow in unison with your healing hands. This feels very familiar. A past memory is recalled. But perhaps this is just another mere haze. Vivid reconciliation flashes through your head. Yeah. Nino? Well, oh, 5. Nino, feeling bad? Oh, no, it was nothing. I really do have a lot of trouble with this voice. I don't even have a voice in mind. Nino didn't answer. 5 tried to get attention for a very long time. A lot. Nino, really feeling okay? Oh, wow, was I really that spaced out? Sorry, but everything really is alright. Promise? Yeah, I promise. You notice something happening to the flowers. Their glow fades away. You felt something change in your inventory. You've gained back +1 remedy. Nino, pocket the flowers for later consumption. Who the heck eats flowers? Not you, as far as you know. 5 looks very worried. You need to ease your mind. You think you have an idea. Hey 5, I have something for you. Do you like presents? Present? Present for 5? Hold on. Nino, take the flowers and make for 5 a flower crown. There we go. But 3 flowers isn't enough for a crown, sorry. I'll make you a better one if we find more. 5. Embrace Nino. Show him how grateful you are for being your friend. Present! I can't fucking do his voice. Present! 5 loves present. 5 loves Nino. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. I can't fucking do his voice. You're choking me. Ugh. just some flowers. Oh boy, you're assaulting me with hugs now. Present! Best present! More hug! Aw, is this enough hug? Yes! 5 is now done! Your hugs are dangerously too affectionate. Oh. 5's old flower crown goes in your inventory. Those flowers are withered, but they still hold their captivating violet color. You wonder where she got them. They don't seem to grow around here. But this is no time for such thoughts. Nino, ready your sword. Safety is the priority here. You move about to adjust your fucking elbow position. You make sure your sword is ready by your side. You and 5 prepare yourselves for the last path. Nino, time to head down the last unexplored path. The shadow of the trees towers around you, obscuring the view. But this time, you're not alone. Ooh. 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 Am I gonna have to enable flash? Alright, there's a mirror. You need to find an exit quickly. Examine your surroundings with the space key. God damn it, I did not set up this recording to handle music. Fuck. Okay, audio testing levels, is this alright? This seems reasonable. Should I put in headphones so it doesn't play back through the fucking mic? God. I left my headphones downstairs. Fuck. I'm gonna mute the audio track, I think. I'll just put it really low. You need to find an exit quickly. Examine your surroundings with the space key. Found nothing to examine. Keep looking. Can I move? Keep looking. Am I an idiot? I might be an idiot. Oh, it's TFGH. What the hell? That's even weirder than IJKL. What the? Okay, well, let's just walk the edge. If we walk the outside edge, then we'll find everything eventually. Oh. A sign for directions. Press B to read it. Right, dead end. Left, dead end. Down. Dead end, probably. Upwards, Red Tulip Town. Well, I'm just gonna keep wandering the edge because I can. This is how you find everything in a maze. Man, if only I edited these so I could speed this up. Oh, this is Red Tulip Town, right? This is the right way. Alright. Does that end the, does that end the flash? And is this the same sign? Well, I'll let my curiosity get the better of me. Visit Red's End. A great stay is a guarantee. It's so great, you'll not want to leave, ever. Wonderful. Who put signs here? Red tulips. Looks unhealthy. I'll tell you, this music is really wacky. And that's not the path. That's the path you came from. Oh, alright. Yeah. This is a very strange flash. The boxes won't go away. Huh. Well, I guess that's it. Nino, go down the vaguely yellow brick road. After wandering around for a while, you think you've found what pretty much is the only way out of here. The howling is coming from this direction. You keep walking, but the brick road abruptly ends. Your progress is quickly halted as the howling grows closer. A nefarious wild beast lurks deep into the shadows ahead. Will you confront it? Nino, proceed cautiously. Woo! It's a howling sound. Right, you need to be stealthy and avoid combat if possible. The wild beast keeps roaring, howling, snarling, but it doesn't seem to have noticed your presence yet. Nino, howl back at it. No, what do you think you're trying to do here? What you need to do is be stealthy, not have a screaming contest with the beast. You mustn't. What? It's been a while since I've seen the word mustn't. You must not alert it to your location. Provoking the wild beast is the last thing you want. Right. How's that? 5 kindly lets out a mighty adorable roar on your behalf to establish courageousness and successfully provokes the wild beast. Plus 5,000 stupidity points. Ooh, howling sounds fucking... Why do I try? The roaring grows closer as the beast approaches. That was not a good idea. 5. Take the lantern and go hide. What about Nino? I'm gonna deal with this beast. You go and hide somewhere in the trees. I know you want to help, but it's too dangerous for you. But will Nino be fine? Hey, you don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine. It's just one beast anyways. This will be a breeze. Okay, but Nino must be careful. Of course. Don't worry. I'll be fine as long as you're safe. Nino, stab wild beast in the snout to establish dominance. Whoa there. Hold your horses. You haven't even engaged the beast in battle yet. But nonetheless, you prepare your sword by your side for stabbing purposes. 5 takes the lantern and hides. The area is a bit darker now, but you can still see the beast approaching. Nino, prepare to fight. Gruff, develop a cold. Yeah. You encounter the wild beast. Does it have no hind legs? Huh. It's howling. You engage the beast in battle. Once again, the 3 starting options are displayed. Combat, diplomacy, and stealth. What will you do? Nino, try diplomacy. You choose diplomacy talk. You're not sure if a wild beast is able to understand what you say, but you'll still attempt talking to it. You go up to the beast and give it a friendly greeting. It responds with a friendly howl greeting. Okay, maybe friendly's not a good way to describe it. Hostile would be more fitting. The beast gnashes its claws and strikes at you. You manage to dodge it just in the nick of time. Friendly definitely isn't the appropriate word here. The beast doesn't trust you enough to listen to your greetings. Not that it can understand you in the first place. It looks somewhat scared. Nino, kindness is key. Kindness is key. Pet the doggy. The wild beast is hostile. It snares at your sword. You try, but it won't let you get close enough to pet it. Nino, put away your sword and be inviting. It's probably just trying to defend itself. It could be afraid of being harmed. Perhaps if you show there's nothing to fear, it'll calm down. It's definitely worth a shot. Nino, put away your sword, but be ready to draw it in case of attack. You drop your sword closely on the ground. In the worst case scenario, you can just grab it quickly and defend yourself. The beast stops howling. Nino, put your arms up. Show the ghost dog it has nothing to fear from you. You give it the most friendliest looking silly wave gesture and step away from your sword. See, you're completely harmless and trustworthy. It's got nothing to fear now. The beast stops cowering. Nino, pet it. Good dog, best friend. Now that beast no longer seems scared, you attempt the most obvious next course of action, petting it. You give a friendly beckon to the ghost dog. I love expressions. Is that how you beckon a dog? Yeah. That's weird. I do it with like my hand. My palm is facing up. Whoa. Dog. It complies with a friendly hug. Perhaps way too friendly. Ow. Ow, it's too over-friendly. Oh gosh, what a silly doggy. Ouch, over-friendly definitely is the most appropriate word here. Battle over. Gained +3 diplomacy experience. Got the achievement Dog Whisperer. The wild beast is contented. You successfully end the battle, earning a new achievement with your efforts in the process, the Dog Whisperer. You're not sure if achievements are tangible things. Best not to think too much about it. 5 and the Ghost Dog are both being excitedly silly. Nino, check the Ghost Dog's stats. It might need healing. Dog. You cannot check its stats, but just by observing it, you can tell if the Ghost Dog is in peak condition. It's not wounded at all, and it is not in need of any healing. Nino, is Ghost Dog a member of your party now? You try adding the Ghost Dog as a new member to the party, but the party member handling screen rudely scoffs at you. Are you stupid? The host... Are you stupid? The Ghost Dog doesn't match any of the 3 mysterious silhouettes that are all the same. It's not even humanoid for starters. This party thing is confusing as hell. Nino, be careful about putting the sword away. The Ghost Dog might get scared again. It'll probably be fine if you just pick it straight to your inventory. The Ghost Dog is distracted with 5 right now anyway. Since 5 seems very fond of the Ghost Dog, you decide you'll adopt and take the doggy with you on your journey. The more the merrier. Nino, rename Ghost Dog and continue on. Before heading through the path, you realize that Ghost Dog isn't a very creative name. You've got to name it something else, something great. You and 5 think about this for a moment. How about... Ludwig? Ludwig. Ludwig. Off-screen character voices. Fuck. Wait, I know if this is like the orange-haired character. I still don't have a voice in mind. Why do I have so much trouble with this? Ludwig, where'd you go? Ludwig, come out. It's me. Just where exactly did that silly old dog wander off to this time? Mysterious Archer, check your inventory for ghost sausages. You do not own such a thing because Ludwig doesn't need food. Ghost dogs do not have a need for sustenance of any kind. That aside, your inventory is quite barren. All that you currently have with you is your bow and your humble supply of arrows. You never planned on staying out for too long, so you didn't take much with you. Ludwig. Ludwig? I'm too German for this. Ludwig. Hear the girl, run after the voice. Then 5 run after Ludwig, and then Nino run after 5. But they were already gone. How could you be so careless? How could you lose your precious companion? Oh, sweet Princess Ludwig. Ludwig Grimm von Phantombaum is probably wandering all around alone right now. You can't even begin to imagine how scared and lonely you must be. Just how did this whole debacle happen? Come on, you already know. It's obvious, really. You zoned out like you always do. You're just going for a short walk to see the eclipse, a rare moment in which the crescent is visible for the barrier. It was supposed to be a quick detour before you and Ludwig go back to the town, but you were so enamored by the eclipse you never noticed when he left your side. However, you're not to blame. The nightlights are quite captivating. So, using your own username, the night. You think you're real clever. You think you're real. You think you're so. Okay. Mysterious Archer Girl. Use the secret super sensitive Grimdog harmonica to call back Ludwig. You just saw her inventory. She doesn't have anything like that. These names are getting kind of redundant. Just because you have a bow doesn't mean your name's Archer Girl. That would be blonde. Or your name would be Blonde Girl because your hair happens to be blonde. You do have an actual name. It's very good too. It's a very good one too. And that name is Aria Elwin. It's a nice name. I'm too Welsh for that one. I'm not actually Welsh for that. No, I need to stop. Now that the formalities and introductions are out of the way, you survey your current location. You're looking for Ludwig, your precious companion, and you ended up here. The eclipse has ended long ago, too. You need to return home to your town soon. Staying alone in the Forest of Illusions is a bad idea. But before that, most importantly, you have to find Ludwig. The animal will not be happy if it's not with you. And if he's not happy, then you will not be happy either. Now where to look? Aria, this seems like a situation for your awfully convenient special ability. Why didn't you think of this before? Well, of course, your Mirage ability. The ability which has helped you hide your identity for so long. Without it, you would have been dead long ago. But by using it, you were able to change your appearance and do everything just by thinking it. This has allowed you to live safely between monsters for a long time. Monsters hate humans. But because... What the hell is happening outside? That whoever is listening probably can't hear. Monsters hate humans, but because you didn't appear as one, they've accepted you. This ability is the most useful thing in your life. Hello, I am a monster. Okay, welcome to Monster Town. Rat eyes and horn. Except that right now, your ability couldn't be more useless. How's disguising your appearance going to help you find Ludwig? Sure, Mirage is good for blending in, plus it lacks a physical form which makes it easy to use and hide. But it's still not going to be useful at any time soon in this scenario. If only you could do something about this. If only you weren't so useless. Oh, poor sweet Ludwig. How could your master and friend let something like this happen? Just where could he be? You hope he's safe. Even if he's lost deep in the dangerous forest all alone. What's happening outside my door? What the fuck? What are you doing over there? Are you loading a gun? So, yeah. My dad's loading a gun for trap shooting. Charging a gun. Fuck. Alright. What's the time at? That is really surprising. How am I 45 minutes in with 140 pages? First contact's like 500 and I got... Wow. Well, I guess we just keep on going. I don't mind. Oh my god. Very dead. Dead bark. Yay! Onwards, trusty steed. Oh, who are you kidding? There's no way he's safe. Oh god, what if he got hurt? What if he's dead? Ludwig definitely isn't safe for Abby right now. Oh dear god, you've got to find the poor precious Ludwig right now. Aria, maybe he went home? Animals are surprisingly good at navigation. Okay, that's an idea. Perhaps he did? Ludwig always was a clever doggy. But either way, you've got to calm down and look for him. Panicking definitely isn't going to help. Where should you look, you wonder? Aria, up and to the right seems like a good bet. Of course, the path you came from. Perhaps Ludwig really did return to the town. You hope he did. Aria, hug a tree and wait for Ludwig to find you. That'd be stupid. You're worried, but you'll still look for him. Waiting around isn't gonna help. It sounds like there's somebody up ahead. One of the town's locals, perhaps? You enter the path. Huh, it looks like nobody was here. False alarm? Wait, are those... Aria, look for any strange footprints or track marks. Footprints! Ludwig definitely was here. Maybe he really did turn to the town of the after all. The footprints lead further towards it. You've got to search for him there. Thank God you have your Mirage ability handy. If you were to enter the town without appearing as a monster, who knows what the locals would do to you. Something along the lines of heroic murder in the name of the prince, probably. Well, run after the prince! Do it now! Patience, patience. You'll definitely follow the prince, but you said it'd be crazy to march into the village head first with your human appearance. A proper disguise must be applied first. Join the ride? Yes. Good to know. Ludwig seems happy too. Where'd you get the name? Where'd you get the name though? Where'd Nino get the... Okay. Nino, where's Nino going to now? I think this path leads into Red Tulip Town? Weird name, but we're going there. Hopefully they'll be welcoming. I really need to eat something. Can't even remember the last time I ate. 5 is hungry too. I'm sure there'll be something there. Maybe some shops. I think there's an inn too. This road is really long though. Bear with it a little more, 5. We'll get there soon. Did we forget about the nickname thing? 5 must be patient. Ask 5 what she knows about the village. Say, do you know anything about the town or the monsters themselves? I don't know much about what they're like. Oh, 5 knows. Monsters not friends with human. Monsters must hate human. It's very important rule. Must follow.
But 5 loves human. 5 different from other monsters. Monsters really mean to human. Yikes.
Maybe we shouldn't enter the village so quickly.
5 thinks Nino tried to talk to Monster? Monster must understand. Nino not a bad human.
Oh, Should I try to explain the situation? I don't know how to explain it. I don't remember how I left my world or how I ended up here.
Nino come from human world?
Yeah.
Oh, is human world nice?
I don't really know. Our world was a lot brighter than this one. Had more advanced technology, I think. I don't remember much of it.
Human world sound fun.
Not really. The human prince is really strict. He makes lots of laws and rules. Anyone who's not a stickler for that stuff has a hard time there. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling here. In any case, I don't think I can explain the situation to the townspeople, so I can't really talk with them. For now, let's be careful and not let any monsters see us. I'm sure we'll figure out something later. Aria, follow the prince already. You are following the prince! All this running is really tiring you out, but you must find Ludwig. You can see something ahead. Love the color work on this so much. Oh my god. Oh, there! That's him! You're sure of it. You recognize that floaty ghostly figure anywhere. There's Ludwig, and there's somebody else? You suddenly notice that somebody's behind you. That's a human boy. That's a human boy. You haven't seen another human in very, very, very long time. You wonder who he is and what he's doing here. How did he enter through the barrier? Why does he have Ludwig? He must have saved him from some sort of danger. He's probably a very friendly individual if Ludwig trusts him. There's only one logical thing to do here. Befriend him. That's a freaking monster. Are you kidding? A monster already found you? Right after you said you'd be careful and not let them find you, too. What is this, some sort of ironic sitcom comedy? Oh, you'll not have any of that shit. No, you will certainly not let any monster get you. There's only one logical thing to do here. Run the hell away. Hi, Wait, what the hell are you doing? Wait, I added a curse word in there for no reason. I don't know where that came from. I did not know Freudian strips. Freudian strips. Okay, I'll just stop there. Nino, run away with Ludwig. Don't let her take your new doggy. Why are you running? Get the hell away from us, you monster. You want to catch us, huh? Fat chance. This bird's gotta fly. Wait, no, Wait, where are you taking Ludwig? 5, Ludwig, on to safety. Stop running. Whoa. Things aren't going like anyone's hoped. Well, definitely not like you hoped, at least. That's what matters. Why is he taking Ludwig with him? Aria, remove the disguise and try to catch up with him. Call out to Ludwig. He should recognize you. Wait, look, I'm a human too. Can't hear you over the sound of us getting away safely. No, wait. Ludwig, come on, it's me. Stop running, please. Aria, run after him. Stop following us. Stop shouting. What do you want? Give me Ludwig back, and also stop running. How do you know his name? You clearly have an ulterior motive here. I am on to you. No, he's my dog. I named him that. No, we found him. Isn't that right, 5? Oh. What is that face? See? See what? I see nothing. Give me back my dog. Fuck off. Don't swear in front of the little kid. Shit, oh, heck darn it. Stop swearing and stop running. Just get the hell away from us. Stop chasing us. You. Villagers, come check out all the noise and disturbance. I need to come up with the character voices, I swear to God. Because those sounded exactly the same. And they're actually just me screaming in this voice. Sounds like Lois Rossman. Somebody certainly did overhear you. Guard work is such a burden nowadays, but when Goo Duty... How do I fuck up so badly? But when duty calls, it is not hard. It calls hard. What the fuck is wrong with me right now? Guard work is such a burden nowadays, but when duty calls, it calls hard. You'll have to fulfill that duty whether you like it or not. Hopefully the pay at the end of the month will be worth all the trouble. Nino, this monster can disguise itself as a human. How terrifying! Keep running! Oh, I see your tricks. I am on to you. What are you even talking about? You think you could fool me with that humanish disguise, huh? That's not... What? Roar. See, I totally got you. You think your disguise can fool... You know, it'd probably be better, it'd probably be less noticeable if I don't pause in shock after every time I fuck up a word. You know that? You think your disguise can fool me? Think again, stupid. No, you're the one who's being stupid. No, shut up and leave us alone. No, I told you. It's not a disguise. What I'm saying is, I'm really a human. What the hell is the thing up there? What? That, up there. Look up. What are you talking about? I tell you, this is kind of really weird. Like, Nino's character seems kind of inconsistent, because isn't he kind of a diplomacy guy? Or maybe he's protective of things. Yeah, I think that's probably... Nino, look up. You do just that, and you see something. Something suspiciously red, sharp, and very pointy. Whatever it is, it's headed exactly towards your current location. Nino, dodge. You manage to stop just before the thing hits you. You know how hard it is to do a sound? It's very hard. That was really, really close. Whoever threw this thing must have very good aim. Looks like a spear. Who could be targeting you? Nino realized that the monster chasing after you is hot. Pause. Pause. Before you could dismiss attempting to follow such a silly command, Five brings to your attention something. Something red, pointy, and is also above you. Again. Nino, look up again. Is that... It's another fucking spear. Oh, yeah, that's another spear. Really fast spear. Oh, dear God. Aria, as a show of trustworthiness, shoot whatever's in the sky with your bow so Nino won't get hurt. You know, maybe I should actually drink the drink that I, like, went to get. Also, make sure I don't. Okay. Take Ludwig and the little kid and go hide. Wait, what? What are you doing? I'll buy you some time, so go. Hurry, get going. But what about you? That doesn't matter. What about you? Are you being considerate? Just trust me and do what I said. Oh, that perspective. Feels like I'm there. That's fucking great. You managed to hit the mark perfectly. The person who threw this must be coming here soon. You have to think of a plan, and you have to do it fast. Aria, disguise yourself as a tree? That's beyond your capabilities. You can't disguise yourself into an entirely different thing with different physical proportions than yours. That's more like transforming, which is a completely different ability altogether. Besides, you know who the person after the other human is, and she knows you. You won't have a problem if you put your monster disguise back on. I am so... These fucking noises. The real problem is with the other human. But if he just runs and hides somewhere... 5. Recognize that spear. You are now 5. 5 has no concept of anything called a spear in 5's life. All 5 wants to do is play with the doggy. It seems you have no business being 5 anymore. Nino, well, monster or not, she's actively protecting you from the threat of the mysterious spear person. You can probably trust her for now, at least. Instead, you do the more sensible thing and go back to being Nino. You admit you may have overreacted earlier, but that's just because you were afraid for both your life and 5's. Clearly, it is a completely reasonable and justified reaction that anyone who's in your situation would have. You'll run and take 5 with you to safety, but I'm getting really fucking tired of the sound of loading whatever it is, a musket or whatever the fuck. Oh my god. You'll run and take 5 with you to safety, but you don't want to leave this lady all alone. That'd be a very selfish thing to do. Hey, I know you told me to go hide, but what are you gonna do all alone? I mean, I don't know who's coming after us or what they're capable of, but you seem to know this area way better than we do. So, wouldn't it be better if we stuck together instead? I think that's a good idea. Thank God, he seems way calmer than he was earlier. You never interacted with another human in a long, long time. It's nice to have someone trust you. Even though the current situation's a bit dire, you can't help but feel a little bit of happiness. You gain plus 50 happiness points. No, don't pause after you gain plus 50 happiness points, which are probably useless and don't actually exist. Wait, what? Take the fallen spears with you, but ensure they're not booby-trapped first. Why not? They look pretty safe to you. This may be the weirdest thing you'll ever do in your life. Aria, join Nino. This art is so nice. You ever see, dear viewer, look up one of Knight's fucking speed paints. I saw one of them once. It's an MS Paint. It's an MS fucking Paint. The entire thing. It's incredible. Oh. Happy family. Or whatever that is. Red lady. Plunge from the skies dramatically. That's not your style. You prefer to be a bit more careful. A bit more stealthy, if you will. They took the spear you throw. That's like stealing, isn't it? You think stealing is probably 100% illegal. Probably. Girl, continue throwing spears at the thieves in their general direction. Try to goad them into an ambush. You'd love to do that, but there's one small problem. You only have 1 spear in your hand right now. What do you think this is, like a spear flea market or something? Similarly ridiculous? Now that your targets have escaped, you'll have to search for them. Great. More work. If you didn't have enough of that and some more. Girl, decide stealing is totally illegal and incarcerate those thieves. By incarcerate, I mean fillet them with your spear. You guess stealing sounds like a pretty illegal thing to do, but you're not sure if the right punishment for stealing is murder, since that's more illegal. Seriously, murder is like the most illegal thing you can think of. Speaking of illegal things, your list is in need of updating. List of illegal things. Fuck. Calling the prince childish. Big no. Humans. Fire? Fire's bad. Murder, maybe? Humans. Time travel, probably. Stealing shit, I guess. Perfect. And throwing spears at people in the first place is not illegal? No, of course it isn't, you dummy. They're guilty of not 1, but 2. Oh. They're guilty of not 1, not 2, but 3 things on your list of illegal things. Doing 3 crimes at the same time is very, very illegal and warrants immediate action. Spear Girl, go after the thieves. Aria, you're heading out of town without your disguise on. What are you doing? Nope, you got that backwards. You're now heading into an area that is opposite ways from town. Are you alright? Yeah. That's good to know. Hey, thanks for the help back there. I would have been history if it wasn't for your arrow. I did what I had to. I'm glad you and your friend didn't get hurt. Nino, bonding time. Me, cutting off the video time? No? I mean, I could just have this video run 2 hours, and I'm gonna probably do it in one sitting anyways. I don't know. What is the correct course of action here? I'm gonna have to actually edit this one. God damn it. My fucking dad showed up in the middle of the recording to take hunting clothes out of my closet. What the hell? That's some shit. Alright. And now I gotta go back like 2 pages. Yeah, it was right here. Okay. Nino, bonding time. I'm sorry about earlier. What do you mean? I kind of freaked out because I thought you were a monster, and I said some bad things. Yeah, sorry. Oh, don't worry, I understand. Most humans would probably have the same reaction. So, that monster appearance, was that your ability? Yes, it's kind of lame, but I can disguise myself like that. Nah, it can't be lamer than my ability. Nino and Five, introduce yourselves. I think we had a bad start back there, so let's start over from the beginning. I'm Aria Alman, and I don't like the fucking Valley Girl tone that I accidentally took there. I really don't like that. Fuck. I'm Nino, and this little one's Five. She seems to be so fond of Ludwig. It's nice to meet you both. It's nice to meet you too. Ludwig, be the good dog and lick your best friend. Ludwig, you silly dog. You made me so worried, you know that. Aria, be thankful of Nino and Five for taking care of Ludwig. So he really is your dog? Yep. Don't ever try to run away like that again, Ludwig. Well, sorry, I guess. We kind of stole you from him. Stole him from you. Oh, I guess so. But in retrospect, you kept him safe and protected him. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I guess. Sorry for making you worry about him. It's fine. So, I wanted to ask you what you're doing in the monsters world. I suppose you want to ask me the same, but... Yeah, we don't have much time right now. We need to think of a plan. Nino, Ari, and Five. Make all the plans. All of them. We need to... Whom? We need to do something about whoever's after us. Well, if that person's a local guard around... Well, that person's a local guard around the village. If we can get past her, we'll reach the village safely. Huh. Nino, inventory check on everyone. You don't seem to have anything that might help, and neither does Aria. In fact, you seem to have a lot of useless stuff in your inventory right now. You don't even remember picking up half of it. You're gonna have to make do with what you have. What's this? Oh, yeah. Nino, make a Wile E. Coyote-esque trap. Like digging a hole and covering it with leaves. Oh, I know. Oh, you have a plan? Yeah. Well, what is it? Like, what if we made a big trap? Like a big hole? Wait, what? Look, I'll show you. See, right here, where I'm standing. I don't see anything. No, I mean, this spot would be perfect for a trap. And how would we make that? Okay, see, we dig a big, huge hole, cover it with leaves and, like, sticks, and voila. How would we dig a hole? With our hands? Well, Ludwig can do it. I don't think we have enough time to do all that. No, it can work. See, maybe you could ambush the spear thrower? Look for a place to hide. Okay, you win. But I have another plan. As long as it doesn't involve time-consuming steps. Oh, it's easy stuff. We can just hide and ambush the guard. I don't think that's a good idea. Why not? That would probably be really dangerous. You saw how fast she chucked her spears at us before. Oh, well. God damn, these plans really wouldn't work, would they? I was so confident in them. Well, I thought of a plan. You did? Really? Yep, but you gotta play along with it for it to work. Nino, the plan involves you being bait, doesn't it? Play along? That sounds really fishy. Are you gonna set me up as bait or something? What? No! This plan is safe for both of us. You won't be in danger. I'm sure it'll work, so... Oh, of course, your plan will work. But mine wouldn't. Are you mad? No! You're acting kind of childish right now. You didn't have to get so angry. It's just your plans weren't... Whatever, just tell me what you have planned. Not like I have much of a choice here or anything. Alright. Please just get up now. I read that with the wrong tone. Nino, you don't have a lot of options, do you? There we go. Thanks for cooperating with me for once. I'm not sure I like the way you worded that, but who cares? You're welcome. Please don't be mad. Hair flip, whatever. Aria, disguise Nino as another monster. Oh, you can do that? What are you going to do now, anyways? It's simple. I'm going to use my disguise on you. Don't move and stay relaxed. Wait, what? It'll be fine. Just trust me. What are you doing? I told you, I'm using my disguise on you. And stop fidgeting. You're making it harder to concentrate. I'm not fidgeting. Yes, you are fidgeting. No, it's nothing. Hurry it up. Aria finally removes her hand from your forehead. That was extremely awkward. Well, awkward for you only, it seems. You're not sure exactly what she did here, but you hope it'll work. See, if you hadn't stopped fidgeting, I would have been done way faster. Who cares about that now? More importantly, are you sure this'll work? Well, like I said, you'll have to play along. Okay, what exactly do you mean by plan? Fail miserably. Stop right there, criminal scum. This was not part of the plan. Quickly, everyone, put your hands up. Quickly, yes. Look, nothing suspicious at all. Just a group of monster friends doing monster things. No humans here, nope. Seems like you're the only one willing to do this stupid gesture here. Maybe you should stop. 5 clings to you for safety. Nino, grab the spear to ensure that your foe does not retrieve it. Okay, of course, why not? That's probably a very good idea. 5, intervene. Unfortunately, 5 is too scared to do anything but hide behind Nino for safety. Not that she would be able to do much to help in the first place. This is going to be one tricky situation. Red Girl, nobody breaks the law on your watch. Confiscate the criminal's stolen goods. They pay their fine or it's off to jail. Nobody breaks the law. Not on my watch. Hey now, we did nothing wrong. You can't just waltz in and I'll be confiscating your stolen goods. You pay your fine, then it's off to jail. We didn't steal anything. Actually. Oh, yeah. Oops. How did those get in there? Psst. Hey, doesn't this mean she won't have a weapon to attack us with? Oh, right. Maybe this isn't totally hopeless then. Don't get ahead of yourself. Maybe this is actually totally hopeless. Spoke too soon. Oh. She just manifested a spear. Okay. Okay, maybe we did steal a thing. Notice the quotation marks I gesture with my hands because, you see, we could just give it back to you. That is what it's called borrowing. That's not how it works. Hey, borrowing is perfectly legal. It might be a new concept for you. Don't worry, I totally understand. I'm on to you, suspicious human. Shit. Get away from Aria and turn yourself in quickly. It'll just make things easier for the both of us. Nino, diplomacy. What human? Who said anything about him? I'm not a Cut the act. But hey, like I said before, we can just give you back the spears and pretend like nothing happened. Does it look like that's an option in this situation? Nino, you sure being diplomatic is going to help in this situation at all? Get away from Aria. You know Aria? That's besides the point. You're dangerous and you ought to be disposed of. Stop waving that spear in my face. Let me just explain myself. You mean make more excuses for yourself? Excuses? No, Yeah, no. You're coming with me. Right now. Aria, intervene. No, you two, stop it. Aria, what? Aria, make up an excuse for Nino. Aria, explain what you're doing with this person. Why am I doing it? Aria. No. Oh, I'm just going to trip myself up if I think about it too much. No, wait, you see, I haven't introduced you to him. He's a friend of mine from the countryside. Yeah. I am? I mean, wait, I am. Yeah, he is. Nino, you're a perfectly normal monster boy and not a human in disguise at all. You like monster stuff like monstering. Just a group of monster friends doing monster things. No humans here.
How is she not convinced yet? You both have the horns and the eyes. Come on.
Are these guys serious? Do they really think you'd fall for something like... Oh. My bad, Aria. My bad, Aria. I somehow thought your friend was a human. Amateur mistake. I haven't had this job for that long. Easy mistake. It's alright. I can't believe that worked. Anyway, you haven't introduced me to this person yet. Nino, this is Kotori, a guard who works in this area. She and I are acquaintances. And Kotori, this is Nino, a friend of mine. Drop the formalities, just call me Tori. It's what everyone calls me for short. Nice to meet you. Nino, shake, pause hand. Seems like you've got no choice now. Nino, what are you waiting for? Shake it like your life depended on it, because it does. You can only hope this will go away. Are you drawing this out? Nice to meet you too. Diplomacy complete. Battle over. Gained +3 diplomacy experience. Looks like everything's good now. You hope it's all good at least. The guard, or Kotori, if that's what she said her name was, right? Anyways, Kotori just doesn't seem like on the verge of ending your entire bloodline, as opposed to how she was before. You gain +3 diplomacy points. Kotori or Kotori? Kotori. I'll do Kotori, whatever. I'm an American. Damn it. I wonder how many people are going to sit through this. I wonder how many people who've already read Oceanfalls are going to sit through this. That's a question. Essential to every low effort Let's Read. Mocking the people who waste their time watching them. Alright. So, now that all the former greets are out of the way, Red Tulip Town's right ahead if you need a quick rest. You have Aria with you, so just let her show you around. Also, Kotori, ask kindly that the spear that Nino has ask kindly for the spear that Nino has in his inventory back. Give me back my shit. Both of you, now. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, right. Us having your spears wasn't a thing that stopped being a thing or anything. Whoops. Sorry, I kind of forgot. Cut the sass and just give them back. You and Aria quickly work it out and give Kotori her spears back, which she quickly stows into her inventory, not giving you a chance to peek at what's inside. Ooh. It's a fancy spear and a diamond banjo. Yep. Why are you even looking in there? Respect people's privacy next time, you creep. Nino, use the fact that you're no longer fearing for your life to check your party screen again. You seize the opportunity to check for a quick checkup. Seems like Aria's in your party now, whatever that means. You still don't know what your party's for, but you hope you can invite all your friends. You briefly wonder who the other 2 slots are for, before moving back to the matter at hand. You have more important things to focus on right now. Nino, ask what a guy has to do to get a tour around here. Anyway, I'm a busy person, so... So, Red Tulip Town, huh? Quite a fantastic name. Probably poetic on some level or something. You think you could show me around them sometime? Are you asking me out or something? No, why would you think so? I told you before, you have Aria with you. She can just show you around. I don't see why I'd have to help with that. Oh. Dumbass. Don't interrupt people like that again. Tori, that's kind of harsh. As I was saying, before I got rudely interrupted. Sorry. I'm busy, so I'll let you be on your way now. Are you still on watch around here? No. Yeah, I haven't finished surveying this area yet. Seems like things have been rough since that other guard got moved. You seem busy all the time nowadays. Yeah, well, I'm in charge of the whole place all by myself now. That sounds like too much. Please don't overwork yourself. It's nothing, don't worry about it. Besides, more work just means more pay. Nino, Aria, Kotori, 5, and Ludwig. Well, what are you waiting for? Get a move on. Well, I have to get going. We'll be out of your way then. See you, Tori. Uh-huh. I might see you around town later. Have fun. I was absolutely not flirting with her. Are you still hung up on that? Whatever, let's go. Everyone, go on. You guys sound like you're on good terms. Yeah, Tori's nice to me. Sure seems like it. Never mind that. Hey, we've arrived. Is this Red Tulip Town? Nope, we're not quite there yet. The town is a little bit ahead. This is the graveyard. I thought we were in Red Tulip Town for a moment there. I'm sure I'm glad Red Tulip isn't a graveyard. Red Tulip. It's one word. I'm sure I'm glad Red Tulip isn't a graveyard after all. Right? Please tell me the town isn't a goddamn graveyard. Well, what are you talking about? Obviously it is a graveyard. A graveyard of dead humans. Ooh. Why do I try to voice emoticons? Not really. Stop frowning like that. I'm just messing around with you. Wait. Oh, damn it. I see I didn't give you enough credit. My goats have been perfectly gotten, each and every single goat. How will I make a living now without goats to sell? What? Are you a goat salesman in this convoluted, silly scenario of yours? Of course I'd be selling one. You don't know how much you can make just merely selling a goat? Well, I certainly don't believe I'd be in possession of such knowledge. The answer is goddamn bank. You can make bank by simply selling a goat. Okay, I'll stop wasting your time with this imaginary goat market scenario. You're quite possibly the silliest person I've ever met. That's a pretty high bar, you know. I can't tell if that's a compliment or not, but let's just move on. It's both and neither, all at once. I don't think that's how that works. That's illogical. Are you hearing yourself, Aria? Gee, go get a brain, young lady. Well, I'll say it's logical because I said so. Oh, heck darn it, you win this round. You've gotten my goats again. I can't argue with that logic. The goat market continues to plummet. Alright, enough with the goats, please. Okay, fine, you silly goose. Silly goose. This is the silliest, goosiest dialogue I've ever seen. You could probably interject "you silly goose" on the to add it to the end of every line. It's so silly and goosey. Is this typically the first thing tourists see? What a very nice first impression. Not like there are many tourists around here in the first place. This is just a normal graveyard, nothing special. Most of the buried here are fallen. What? Oh, hold on. Aria. 5, what's the matter? Swing. Oh, that old thing? Oh, there's a literal swing. Or. So you want to go on the wooden swing? Yes. 5 wants swing. I can't fucking do voices. Oh, swing. 5 seems very happy. Seeing her this happy makes you happy yourself, too. What an infectious, innocent laugh. Ludwig seems to be busy having fun, too. As well as... Aria? What is she doing over there? Whatever she's doing, it doesn't exactly look fun. Nino, ask if it's someone she knew. Well, of course it is. Spending time on a stranger's grave would be weird. But perhaps it is someone close. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to ask. Nino, go comfort Aria. Aria, are you alright? Sorry if I'm intruding or anything. I just wanted to check up on you. Oh, Nino. Sorry I didn't see you there. That's alright. Is it someone you're close to? Yeah. This is my mother's grave. Oh. Nino, offer your condolences. Don't ask her too much. You just met. Sorry. No, it's alright. It's been years anyway.
I make sure to visit her grave and leave a few red tulips whenever I can. Before this small garden became a graveyard, she would take me for walks around here. It was very fun.
Here lies the blind seer of the sacred canon? That's very hard to read. Connote? Here lies the blind seer of the sacred Genote. Maya Ellen. Damn it.
Sounds like it. We both used to come here every day until, well, Aria? Until she died in the last war. In the war.
I'm ruining the town.
War? Nino? Nino, what's wrong? Nino! Nino! Aria, panic. Nino, please, can't you...
Why do I always resort to that sound? Do you remember? Do you remember?
Remember? Remember what? This doesn't feel right. Nothing feels right.
Something's ripping your shoulders, talking to you, shaking you, but you can't seem to focus on them anymore. You can't even hear them. You can barely formulate any thoughts right now. Nino, remember everything that you didn't want to. What are you supposed to remember? Your home, the world, the war? It's all foggy details in your head. Scary, vague details of awful, awful memories. How would you even do that? You can't just force yourself to remember. At least, you think that you can. You sure as hell don't want to try to remember more anyway. You don't know. You don't know anything. And it is so, so frustratingly scary to be this lost. You're starting to lose your vision on your surroundings. Can you hear me? Huh? It's best if you don't remember. What? Who's talking to you? Be brave. For you must face your own death. But get out. You don't want to die. You must die. You might die once again and again, time after time. Again? But it's okay. Heroes die, but their legends live. Legends never die. The voice begins fading from your head. Your mind is filled with questions. Hundreds, thousands, millions of them. But there is no sound anymore. Just silence. Oh God, are you dead? You're still feeling something. The feeling of fear. A dead person would not feel anything anymore. The realization slowly replaces your fear with hope. Maybe you can force yourself awake.
Your Highness?
Ah, there you are. Never takes any time for you to arrive. Lovely. I always wonder what intriguing little tricks you have up your sleeve. I mean, holy, didn't take you more than a minute to get here.
Please.
Hey, don't make that face at me. That's not cute at all.
Pardon the language, Your Highness, but would you kindly cut to the chase already?
Impatient, aren't we?
Why was I summoned? And why are these two here?
You're no fun.
I believe I'm justified in questioning what's out of the ordinary.
Well, I'll grant you your wish. Please, take a seat. It's nothing but a small request I've called you for. What happened last night? You slowly open your eyes. How long have you been asleep for? Last thing you remember was the distinct horrible stench of smoke and a lot of running. Where are you now? What happened to you? Why does it smell like cake? So many questions. the most important of all presents itself now. Just what the hell are you looking at? You're starting to see triples. Ugh. Double? You close your eyes and shake your head a little, letting out a small groan of pain. Your head feels like absolute chaos in your head. It's like your brain went out drinking all night, banged some hookers, puked on the couch, and stepped in dog shit while running away from the cops because he committed some sort of felony, finally ending up naked with the insane hangover in jail next morning. You clearly aren't exaggerating a single bit with this metaphor, but seriously, ouch. And what is that asshole-ish thing above? It's emitting light directly into your eyes and worsening the headache now. Who the hell do you think you're messing with here? If you're gonna figure out what the fuck this thing is, and what that delicious aroma around you is, and fuck both of them up for making you hurt and hunger more, respectively. You try to focus on what you're looking at again to distract yourself from the pain. It's getting a bit clearer now. Oh. It's a fucking ceiling lamp. Great. Hey, wait. Where are you? This big-ass house. This giant-ass carpet. You lay like fucking 6 people end to end across that carpet. Holy shit. Nino, take this time to reflect on how weird names are. Aria is synonymous with song. Does she even sing? And there's a little girl who's literally named the number 5, and your name means child in Spanish, descriptive until you grow out of it. What? That is a ridiculously long command suggestion. And who the hell are those people? Who are you talking about? Aria? Song? 5? Nino? What? Oh, well, okay, well, you suddenly remember the last name of yours. Duh. You're Nino. Who are those other names supposed to be now? Whose bed are you on? Why are you in someone else's bed? Nino, ponder on why the picture frame on the nightstand is pointed at your direction. Okay, anyway, you'd rather not theorize about the mostly weird reasons you could be in someone else's bed right now. Quick, picture frame distraction, go! Whoever this bed belongs to must sleep each and every night looking at this, seeing it is pointed towards this direction. Nino, what do you remember? You take a closer look at the frame. It appears to be a family portrait of what you think is a mother and her daughter. It's heavily reminiscent of those old, outdated autochrome types of photographs. This must be a really old picture. Is that Aria? Oh, wait. Aria. Aria, Ludwig, and 5. Now you remember. You're new friends. Some hours ago, you woke up in a dark forest, helped a monster kid, met up with a dog, and the dog's owner had almost guard murder you. You went to a graveyard and had the crazy dream, woke up here. You remember everything now. But wait, where's here? Where are you? Nino, you're awake. Who dares interrupt your inner confusion monologue? Nino, talk to Aria. Aria? I'm glad you're awake. Hey, am I in your bed? Yep, but... Oh, sorry for intruding it. No, it's fine, really. It's no big deal. I don't mind. You seem really tired, so I thought I'd let you get some rest. Thanks for that. Then I thought all the adventuring must have made you insanely hungry, so I made us all some muffins. Wait. Food. Nino, absolutely ravish the muffins. Phrasing. Holy shit. You're probably wondering how you got here. I made Ludwig carry you all the way. We got some weird looks, but nobody really bothered enough to intrude and ask anything, thankfully. I wouldn't know what to say if anyone stopped me to question what I'm doing with an unconscious boy on a dog. Yeah, sure, awkward. So, about those muffins... Oh, I almost forgot to... Kotori asked me something earlier. She wants to have talk with you about something in private. I haven't the slightest clue what it might be, though. Sure, I'll do whatever. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's nothing bad. There's no need to be nervous. I mean, you don't look nervous. That's good. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I just want... You know how intimidating Kotori is? She always looks angry. But deep down, she's a nice person. Aria, please. Plus, my disguise fooled her earlier, so I'm sure it'll all go smoothly. Aria! What is it? Don't shout. I give no shits about whomever. I'll do the thing, but first the muffins. Is Knight's ESL speaker? People don't actually use whom. That's so weird to see it used.
Thou. Whomston and shit.
Crunchy ice. Aria, Nina is frothing at the mouth due to those muffins. Prepare for muffin-based combat. You're drooling. Also, you forgot the magic word. Okay, fine. Sorry for shouting. Please, please, can I have just one muffin? I said the magic word twice, see? Well, no. What? Why not? I'm really hungry. Come on. Nobody can eat these muffins yet. Not yet. Not unless. This scene is like wildly different from the rest of the comic, in that it is about muffins, and not like wandering in a forest. Shit, this is so strange. Okay, that creaky ass floor. Trying to get settled so I could. God, what did I do to deserve having to do female character voices? Well, nothing actually. I make myself do this. Shit. Okay. Not unless I prepare tea to go along with them. That is absolutely the most pointless thing I've heard today. It isn't pointless. Muffins go fabulously with a warm cup of tea in this chilly weather. Have you no heart, Aria? I swear I haven't eaten in days. Okay, well, actually, to be honest, I don't know how long it's been, but the point is that it feels like days. If you waited for that long, you can stand to wait a few more minutes. It won't take me long to prepare 3 fresh cups. Besides, it'll be a little fun to play tea party for 5. Aria, people are starving. You cruel, cold-hearted murderer. There's absolutely no change in my mind. Eating muffins without tea is a sin. So just wait here patiently for a little bit, you doofus. You'll thank me later, because the taste of muffins with a cup of tea is incredible. I'm doing you a favor here. You just don't see it. Ah, fine. You win. Disregarding your pathetic and numerous attempts at pleading, Aria merrily skips off to prepare the tea, leaving you in the dust with a growling stomach and an aching head. Absolutely ridiculous. This is so unfair, but you guess you'll have to put up with it. I'm surprised how indulgent this comic is with its banter, considering the tone it took at the beginning. This is so unfair, but you guess you just have to put up with it for the sake of Five's tea party. She deserves it after what she's been through. And you guess tea sounds pretty nice about now. Speaking of tea, I should probably get some for this cold that I'm developing. Do I have tea? Who am I kidding? Of course I have tea. I don't. And also, you guess tea sounds pretty nice about right now. Speaking of Five, you wonder what she's up to. Nino, check on Five. You stumble out of Aria's bed in quite a messy, drunken manner, which won't be illustrated for the sake of having what little dignity you have left. Saving what little... damn. You finally wobble over to where Five is. Man, you should have slept some more. Five looks like she's drawing something. Nino, eat the drawing due to extreme hunger. Okay, sure, you're just gonna stuff this piece of paper down the hatch. Get it all nice and snug down there. Delicious. Best meal of your goddamn life. Nino, start eating crayon too, because you're just that hungry. Oh yeah, shove that down your trap too, you garbage boy. Disgusting person. Nothing in this world will survive your immense hunger. Truly, such fearful craving knows no bounds. What a horrifying sight. Just kidding, there's no way in hell you do all that. Although, these colorful scented crayons are looking real slick. That mandarin orange, the blueberry blue, lemonade yellow, brownie brown, strawberry pink. You struggle to restrain yourself for a fraction of a second. The situation is not dire enough for crayon consumption. Not yet, you tell yourself. Nino, look and comment at the art. Hey Five, what are you up to?
Nino. Nino, feeling better?
Yeah, although insanely hungry, but I'll manage. What's that you got there?
Aria gave 5 a present. Present is crayons.
That's nice. 5 was drawing,
Oh, 5 was drawing, waiting for Nino to wake up. 5 wants Nino to see drawings.
Nino, compliment 5's drawing. 5 shows you the first drawing she has. It appears to be a drawing of a regular, fully grown golden flower. That's strange. You're sure flowers only grew in the winged overworld and in the human world. Winged overworld. You briefly wonder how 5 knows about them, but your thought is interrupted as she looks at you unexpectedly. You tell her that her drawing is very pretty. She grins whoops, and shows you the other drawing. Nino, look the art. This is... That's so nice. Who are those people? It's a drawing of people you don't think you recognize. You try to think of who these people might be, but you're again interrupted. This time by me accidentally going to the next page. This time by 5 pulling away the drawing. She passes a clean paper towards you and asks if you want to take a turn drawing with her. Nino, say yes. Fucking bring it on. You dramatically make a swift grab for a stray blue crayon. It's time to show this cocky small child who's the true art master here. With the force of 1,000 burning suns multiplied by 100, you furiously etch your lines on the paper. Hot-blooded action music would be playing right now if this wasn't seen in your favorite movie, anime shows, no doubt. You're already imagining it in your head. Soon enough, you slow down the sheer force you pulling into your strokes, stopping your movement before the paper rips apart. Nino, draw a muffin. You've finished your masterpiece. This is the best fucking drawing anyone's ever done. Okay, maybe not, but that's just the rush in your fleeting artistic heart made you seem good. It's not like that bad, right? You guess you let 5 be the judge. Nino, realize you can't draw. Unfortunately, she's one tough crowd to please. 5 nods in disapproval at your drawing. Okay, fine, you'll admit it now. You suck at art. It's so hard. How does anyone do it? You pondered this deep question every day of your life. Surely the answer couldn't be something as simple as practice, could it? Art creation probably involves either witchcraft or corpses or portals to bewitching alien dimensions. You're 90% sure it involves at least one of those. Oh well, you may not be an artist, but you know it would appeal to someone like 5. You're not giving up yet. Nino, draw some scenes from the human world. May as well make it a full cultural exchange. You draw your earliest memory of colorful garden from the human world. This is a good, respectful gesture of cultural exchange, but not really-ish. Double emphasis on colorful. You use every bright crayon you can get your hands on. These colors are so bright, so loud, so annoying, and piercing your eyeballs. You can't even keep your eyes on it. Perfect. Yeah. As you expected, 5 loves your drawing. How predictable. She appears to be too dazzled by the bright, not really a rainbow of colors to notice how shoddy the drawing is. Success. Nino, is that tea? It is tea, and more importantly, the muffins. It looks like Aria is finally preparing everything. The aroma's irresistible. You set up the table with Aria and take your share of tea and muffin. A nostalgic, home-like, comfortable mood sets as everyone busies themselves with the treats. You kind of miss not feeling danger lurking from every corner around you. Safety sure is nice. This seems like the perfect time to ask Aria or 5 about anything on your mind. What should you talk about? And with whom? How would you even fix that one?
Yeah, I don't know.
Nino, ask about Aria's life before she fell into the monster world. Gruff, take a drink. And then check the timestamp. This is gonna be long. Oh man. It's gonna be real long. Maybe I should just go make some coffee. 'Cause I got kind of... I mean... Yeah, sure, I guess I could. Should I pause the video since I gotta piece it together anyways? I suppose that I shall do that. Click. Okay, I just woke up. Yep. I think I took a break to took like a little break, coffee break to sip coffee. And I just slept instead. Now I got cold coffee, I'll tell you that. It's not that bad, but if I actually drank it, I'd have to cut out my tongue with the fucking aftertaste. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna continue Oceanfalls so I can upload it all in one piece. With editing. Alright. Nino, ask about Aria's life before she fell into the monster world. Hey, so I'm a little curious. I hope this isn't intruding on your business or anything, but I was wondering, how did you used to live before coming to this world? I have to take some pauses here, because I just... Ugh. Ugh. My mouth tastes like shit. Well, I've always been living down in the monster world with my family. I didn't really come here. I was always in this world. Huh? But, how come? Monsters hate humans. There's no way you could just live with monsters like that. Nino, what are you talking about? Don't you know all this already? Monsters and humans used to be able to live together. You know, before the war and all that. The war. War? Oh, fuck. Don't go to another flashback. Okay, something is definitely wrong with you. Hey, that's rude. How could you suddenly not remember anything about the war, considering your previous reaction to it? Did you not have enough sleep? Maybe not. Everything in my head feels fuzzy when I try to remember anything about that. That's probably it. You're too fatigued to focus. I suppose I could freshen up your memories as well as answer any questions then. It's a bit of a long history, but I'll try to summarize it as much as I can. I'll be counting on you. Okay, so listen closely. Nino, listen attentively to the story, but be too hungry to have any strong reaction to it. Also, the tea is mediocre to say the least, but at least act like you like it for Aria's sake. Monsters and humans used to live without a divide between them. The two worlds naturally overlapped, and you could freely move from one to the other. Monsters and humans were on seemingly good terms, but they truly did not accept each other. But they did not truly accept one another beneath the surface. Because of that, it was frowned upon to surround yourself with monsters if you're human, and vice versa. But it wasn't exactly disallowed, so many monsters and humans adapted to this lifestyle. My family was one of these. We settled in a small, humble village around here long ago. Oh, really? How's the life there? Wouldn't you have had a hard time because of the other monsters? Also, this tea's kind of bland, sorry. Not that I don't like it, of course. Oh, shush, it just ran out of sugar. It'll taste better with the muffins. Fine, whatever you say. Fucking, got on the wrong page. Sorry for interrupting, please continue. It's alright, as long as you're listening. So anyway, it was a comfortable life in a quiet place, away from the never-ending political disagreements between monsters and humans at that time. Although, like you said, it was indeed hard to be human in a majorly monster-populated area. I never had any friends because I was human. Sometimes the rest of the monster kids shunned me. But I wasn't lonely. I had my family with me. Nino, was the war mostly fought physically with soldiers, or was magic involved? Who started it? How does it end? What was the goal? Well, I guess I wasn't lonely until after the war. That was when the divide between the two worlds came to be. The divide ended the war, because it made moving from one world to the other impossible to achieve. Not only that, but it trapped everyone within a strong dome barrier. I'm sure you know what the dome is, right? Of course I do. That's the layer covering the sky. I wouldn't forget what I see every day, you know. Okay, sorry, I'm just making sure. Well, then just keep going. I'm listening. Actually, wait, I have some questions. Was the war physically fought? Was there magic? Of course it was physically fought with soldiers from both sides, but magic? Nino, you big goof. Magic isn't real. Hey, don't make fun of me. I'm just refreshing my memory. Yeah, totally. Sure, sure. Something tells me you don't believe that. You're just too silly sometimes. Well, I have more questions. Who started the war and why? Nino, I don't know everything. I'm sure the web of political disagreements between monsters and humans is something far too daunting for me to try and figure out. Fine, okay, that's fair, I guess. So moving on. Aria, this has defined the world's history. Because of the death of the previous prince in the war, and the world nearly dying as a result of it, everyone was trapped and everything was left in shambles until a new prince rebuilt it all. And then he made a promise to everyone inhabiting the new world, "You will not be harmed again," were his exact words. He did not allow humans to be in this world anymore, and this new rule is what defined this world's history. Every remaining human stuck in the monster world got eradicated, even my own family. I thought I was a goner too, but my disguising ability came in handy, and thanks to it I'm still surviving even now. I'm really sorry to hear that. It must have been awful. It's fine, please don't be sorry. I really don't like seeing you sad like that, I guess. Sorry if that's a weird thing to say. Your face is the face of someone who should only be smiling. Okay, that was definitely weird, I'm sorry. Nino, stop apologizing, oh my gosh. I'm not sad, just because I'm remembering tough times. But it's alright now, I promise. I'm not lonely anymore. I have Kotori and you and Five, so don't worry about it at all. Well, if you say so, but are you sure it's really fine? Yep. I'd hate to make people worry about me, so please don't worry anymore. I guess I darkened the mood a little. No, it's fine. I was the one who asked. It's not your fault. Well, let's try and change the subject. Do you have anything else you want to talk about? Nino, if there's the barrier, how'd you cross over into the monster world? Also, ask what the dome's made out of. It's made out of magic. This is a bit specific, but you said crossing between worlds is impossible because of the barrier, so I started wondering how I crossed over here myself. Oh, actually, at the time the divide was created it was very strong, but as years went by it started thinning out. There were rumors about multiple secret openings in it. You probably passed through one of them. Well, rumors are nothing for certain, but that's the only explanation I can think of. Huh, I see. I guess it's the most plausible. Oh, what's the barrier made of in the dome? It's not made of anything tangible, if that makes sense. Not really, I'm extremely confused now. I'll try and explain it to the best of my ability. You see, the barrier was made by a person's ability. When the previous monster died, the human warrior who killed him used their powers. They created a divide between the world and the dome you see above you every day. But because they overexerted their power, their body couldn't handle it and they died. Because the barrier is made out of their ability, it's never affected by any means people have tried to break it with. The only thing that affects it is time. Its power is slowly losing its effects and falling apart, although it's an extremely low process that could take decades. That's interesting, and also a little terrifying, to think that everyone's trapped until the ability's power is drained. I still can't believe you don't know any of this. I was so sure you'd already be in history books and taught in schools in the human world like it is here. No, I think I'm unable to remember anything. I'm sure I just need time to recover. Being in this world is a real damn change of pace I'm not sure it used to. Nino, ask about how Aria knows Kotori. I hope this isn't too intrusive of a question. How did you meet Kotori? She's an interesting person, intimidating and scary, but interesting. I'm curious as to how you know her. That's what everyone says. She's very mysterious, even though I'm her friend, I know next to nothing about her. That makes me sort of anxious to talk to her about whatever she needs me for. No, she's nice. Don't be anxious of her. You asked how I met her, didn't you? It's a fun tale. You'll probably find Kotori even more interesting after you hear it. Oh, okay. I'm all ears. It's about 6 years ago when I was using my disguising powers for the first time. I escaped the human extermination period and left my old town behind. I knew I had to move somewhere else, other than where I used to live in. If anyone had seen me there, they would recognize me as a human and a disguise cover would be blown. To fully blend in as a fellow not suspicious monster, I had to act like one, in a place nobody would know the human me. So I prepared myself and made my way to a faraway village during the hours of darkness. Up until that moment, I survived everything that came my way. Along my travels, I encountered some troublesome things, like highwaymen, thieves, and bandits, wild beasts, the list goes on. I was almost discovered as a human multiple times even. Oh, sheesh, must have been hellish.
It was extremely heckish indeed. Don't swear in front of 5. Oops. But I survived it. And I survived all of that, but barely. None of it could have prepared me. Nothing could have prepared me for the hardest trial to overcome, me skipping the page, filing legal papers. What? Be thankful you've never been through something like that. Refugee status, authorization, ticket number, legal guardian, any criminal offense charges. Is that a bus outside my door? It's a fucking Saturday. What the shit? That's a huge fucking semi on this tiny ass road. I mean, it could be like mail. Yeah, probably. Legal papers. It's very nerve-wracking. The endless barrage of questions they ask you there. Carelessly, they intrude on your privacy and give you no time to collect your response. Just this one thing. There's just only one thing left to overcome, so I'd finally have the safe life I dreamt of in a new town. But alas, dream as much as I want, I couldn't pull off enough of convincing acts to save my goddamn life, as my specialty lies only in appearances. Is it really that bad? Nino, I'm not exaggerating when I say none of the horrors I've seen compare to the utter look of disappointment from a paralegal worker's eyes. And I've seen someone get their intestines pulled out once. Oh my god. Immediate relatives, travel purpose, business, pleasure. It felt like time stopped for eternity, the questioning. I was so sure I already got my cover blown. I was lacking plenty of legally required information, so getting sweaty and stuttery just served to make it all the more suspicious. I started fumbling over my words, trying to say anything to erase the suspicion off me, till the paralegal questioning gave me a final look of doubt. That's when I knew it was all over. I'd either be rejected for entering the town and sent out with no place to live in, or reported to the authorities and get found out as a human. What would it be after either of those? Nothing other than highly probable death, either caused by either harsh wilderness or harsh authority. But at that moment, Kotori interrupted the questioning. She just took the papers from the worker and said she would handle it, so he left for a break. I was expecting more heavy questionings, but Kotori just let me fill out some basic details, like age, gender, date of birth, what have you. It was like being saved by a literal angel. And ever since, she helped me move into this town, and we've been friends. Wow, that's quite a story. I can't say you were wrong about piquing my interest earlier. I told you so. It's kind of strange, but Kotori always seems to show up in the toughest of situations to change everything greatly. I'm really grateful to be her friend, and I'm sure it'll be easy for you to befriend her too. You think so? Yep. I mean, she's already trying to kill you, so there's basically no ice left to break between you two. There's nothing left to worry about. Just roll with it. Right. Is there anything else you wanted to ask about? Well, I was wondering. Nino, ask why you have this seemingly magic healing ability. Why do I have this seeming magic? My ability is to heal wounds and scars on myself, and it really seems like magic. But magic isn't real, of course, so what is it exactly? Well, lots of people's abilities seem magical. Take mine, for example. But they aren't literal magic. It's just a manifestation. It's a strong manifestation of emotion and thought that comes from the deep in the person's soul, and is tied to their existence. Abilities have confines and restrictions specific to them. The more you use your ability and experiment with it, the more you'll know about it. They might seem magical for a moment, but everything an ability does is explainable. My ability, for example, is just a trick on the eyes. People looking at me while using it will see my disguised appearance, but if you look in a mirror all disguised, you'll see your real self. Because mirrors show reality, while my ability just muddles and obscures it for other people's eyes. It's like wearing an aura of distortion around you to trick people into seeing what you actually want them to see. Oh, that actually makes a good amount of sense. I thought your ability was something else. It's so magical. This kind of gets me wondering, why is my ability specifically healing, and why is yours specifically mirage? I guess you're just not remembering again, are you? I think so. It's probably getting really annoying by now. It's okay, I don't mind explaining. You see, every person will have a specific moment in their life when they feel an emotion very strongly. That emotion is called awakening. They would experience an emotion so intensely, forcing their souls to produce incredible energy. At that very moment is when it decides the nature of their ability. Depending on what emotion you were feeling, and when what you're thinking, your soul awakens into an ability to suit these factors. That's how it was with my ability. To sum it up, I was in a tough spot, feeling extreme distress, and all I could think of, if only I were someone else. You must have a moment of your life like that before, where all the factors led to you manifesting your healing ability. I'm sure it seems like magic on the surface only. You should use it more to figure out exactly what it is. Can't. It's too early to read well. I see, an awakening. I don't remember anything like that, though. I can't think of any reasons I'd want to have a healing touch and all. At all. It's so uncool. Hey, that's not true. I think it's helpful. Maybe a little lame, but very helpful. I'd rather have, like, fire breathing or laser eyes. It's too literal. You have to think about it practically, you know. Oh, flying. Flying is so cool. You're not listening, are you? Arias? Nino, attempt to discuss Aria. Aria's ass? Arias? Pause. Pause. Is something up? No, not at all. I just had a weird thought. Ignore me. Huh, okay. You think it's about time you stopped chatting. And also time to stop thinking of weird things, you freak. Well, thanks for the meal. You're right about the tea and muffins going well together. No problem, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I gotta wash these now. It's weird that I'm happy to have more dishes to wash this time. Never had to wash anything more than one cup for myself for years. It's a really nice feeling to not be alone for once. This is the first time I've seen someone happy about having more chores to do. I think I never liked doing any work back home. Speaking of that, can I ask you something? Go ahead. What are you planning to do now? Huh? I mean, now that you're no longer being followed by Kotori or anyone, you finally have your freedom, so what are you gonna do? Oh, I guess I'm gonna try and find my way back home. I'm not sure I'll be doing that, but I can't stay here forever. I'm sure I'll figure it out somehow. I see. I think you should go see what Kotori wants now. It's rude to make people wait, so get going. Wait. What? Aria, are you alright? I'm fine. I'm sorry for talking so much and busying you. We probably make Kotori wait too long, so just get going. Okay, but why are you saying this suddenly? I know you can't go in there with that. Okay. I don't know where to go, and okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Aria, are you really alright? I said I'm fine. Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry if I did. Everything's fine. It's safe outside if you have the disguise on, so go. Just go, please. Okay, I'll go if you really want me to. I'm sorry if I made you upset. I can't tell. Fucking press the Windows button. Nothing's going on. Everything's fine. Now go. Don't make me repeat myself. You guess you're gonna go? Did you say something bad? Did you mess up? God, why are you so clueless? You probably misspoke without realizing it upset Aria. She's kind of scary when she's upset. She's got a point, though. You shouldn't make Kotori wait anymore. But you don't want to leave Aria alone. She seemed happy to have company with her. This gives you an idea. Hey, Five. I have to go find Kotori now. I don't want to leave Aria alone. She'll be more upset if I don't go now. So I want you to stay here in my place. Troubled? Yeah, and I don't know what's up. It doesn't seem like I can do much to help if she's refusing to talk to me. Well, Five draw to feel better. Five wants Aria to draw. Aria to feel better, too. That's a decent idea, sure. You tell Aria and Five you'll see them soon, and receive a small wave from Five. No response from Aria, though. She probably really wants you gone now. That's fine. Hurts a little, but it's fine. You'll take the hint and go face whatever resides outside. Everything should be fine as long as you have the disguise on, right? You hope that's true. Everything's going to be fine. It's not fine. It's not fine at all. The moment you step outside, you're struck with an eyeful of scenery to process. What the shit? Welcome to Red Tulip Town. There's not many people around. The place is quite lovely despite being in a fruitless, barren land. The only vegetation around seems to be red tulips. You guess that's what earned the town its name. Good job, Sherlock. Alright, time to find Kotori. She could be anywhere here. Nino, ask the nearest cute monster where Kotori is. Maybe flirt, too. I'm not going to flirt with a literal child or any other stranger. Hi, kid. Have you seen a mean lady with a spear anywhere here? My mom told me not to speak to strangers. Go away. Okay, that's sound advice. Keep following it. Go away, you smell. God fucking damn it, I already played this place. Nino, approach the person near the boxes. Hey, sorry for bothering you. Do you know where guard Kotori is? Can't you see I'm busy over here? Also, give up on Kotori. In all my years of serving her, I've never seen someone accept any guy's confession. What the hell? I'm not going to confess or whatever. She asked to see me, not the other way around. I totally believe that. Keep dreaming, Buster. I hate this place so much. Nino, set the library on fire. You make an attempt, but unfortunately your ability's in healing, not fire. So you just heal the shit out of the library's wall. Hell yeah, that did absolutely nothing. What an amazing ability. The person with the flowers asks what the heck you're doing. Nino, take a flower for Aria. You're the new guy, right? I hope your time here is going good. Would you like a flower? Geez, news sure does travel fast here. Yes, I'm the fabled new guy. I guess I could get a flower for Aria, but I have no money on me right now. It's for Miss Aria? I can give it to you for free of charge in that case. Aria always buys all my flowers every day. She deserves a free flower from me for once. Really? Thank you so much. This should help cheer her up. No problem. Please send Aria my thanks and good wishes. I'd hate to see a customer sad. Whoops. There we go. Don't want to skip a page there. Say, how are these flowers so healthy looking, unlike the other tulips here? It's because of my healing ability. Life types can manipulate flora to keep it healthy and green. Oh, interesting. I wonder if I can do that too. Nino, you better go find Kotori. Holy heck, there's a cat over there. Go pet it right now. Yo, you must be the new guy. Yeah, I guess. Hi. You happen to know where Kotori is? Tori usually hangs out down at the cafe down there. Heavenly treats. Finally, someone helpful. Thank you. Anytime, bro. Hey, how does your horn fit under your hat? Also, can I pet your hat? Can I pet your cat? Bro, don't be rude. Don't ask a bro about their horns. That's not cool. Why'd you have to go and do that? I liked you. Sorry? You better be. Don't pet my cat, asshole. I'm gonna go now. Please don't be angry at me. You look so fucking scary. Can I still pet the cat? Fuck, bro, fuck off. I said no. Yikes, okay, sorry, bye. Nino, take a swim in that pool next to the purple-haired girl. What's a pool? It's kind of like a carpet. What in this highness's world are you doing, young man? Don't taint the wishing well. That's a very large well. Nothing. I'm just looking for something I lost. Wishing what? Oh, you must be the new guy. This is our vocal wishing well. For the blessings of the winged. For blessings come from... For blessings from the winged. Winged? People come here to make any wish, be it a ridiculous demand or any simple wish. Of course, it's all fairy tales, but I suppose the weak-willed ones need their imaginary hope. They say a strong wish will be granted by a winged. God, that's weird. But you don't believe in such craziness, do you? No, not at all. This lady's fucking bonkers. Anyway, say, you know where the guard Kotori might be? I need to find her. She could be around at Red's Inn. You should go check out. I'm not saying this because I work there and am obliged to advertise it at all. Please stop by. Okay, thanks. I'll keep it in mind. I will not keep it in mind. Nino, drop some money on the wishing well and wish for a winged to bring... I'm not going to get over that. To bring you more money. That's not how... Also, make a wish that says your disguise stays unbroken. Well, you don't think your disguise is in any danger of being broken. Aria seemed confident in that, and you trust her. Also, you don't believe in wishes coming true in this way at all. People should work for what they want and not wait for it to magically happen. But you admit this looks fun and you want to try it out. You should totally do not believe it, and though, since you have no money to use, you'll have to make do with what you have in your inventory. Boy, there's a lot of crap in here. You pluck out one flower from Five's old flower crown. You close your eyes and wish for your disguise to fail. Oh, to not... Also, you wish to go home, not to die here. Also, you want more money. And also, you wish Aria to be in a better mood, never sad or angry again. With that, you drop the flower into the pool. This will surely never matter again to you. Nino, just find Kotori. Okay, sure, you'll find her, but there's a fucking library over here. There's no way you're not going to check this place out, at least just for a few minutes. God damn, you love reading. Kotori can wait 1 minute, it's no big deal. Nino, check out the library. Maybe read a book while you're there. Hi, welcome to the library. That's not... I can't tell if that character... Okay. Hi, welcome to the library. I don't fucking know. Feel free to do anything with any book. Just don't interrupt my reading time. Actually, if I can ask, do you know where the guard Kotori... I just said not to interrupt my reading time. That was 5 seconds ago. Remember, fucking fish brains over here. Okay, jeez, why is everyone so snappy here? Nino, read up on mysterious lore. You check out the first row and open up a book on top of it. Did someone forget to put this back? You reach for it and flip the cover. Rigmarole of Ocean. The Unwavering Terror. Oh my god, it's just fucking backwards Greek.
It's not even... It's written in... Fuck. I'll read it. The battle between humans and monsters shall... The fuck? Is that a P? Is row P? Alright, there's your first, nice. You recognize the figure on the left as a human prince. Hey, this must be some sort of history book then. The right figure is probably the monster prince in that case. You'll pat your own back later for having incredible deducing skills. Who the shit is this, a human? It's getting boring just looking at pictures like this. You love to read, not browse for cryptic images. This is kind of a waste of time. You'd rather look at another book. You put this book back where it was. This is probably just going to be a lot of translating backwards Greek. Thank God I'm actually editing this one. Every day we stray further from the light. You check out the second row. It looks like a bunch of research books on abilities, natural weapons, and night sight. You pick a random book and read an excerpt from it, which is somehow in English instead. Naturally, a monster's ability is stronger than a human's, but weaker than a winged. Unlike the winged, monsters cannot awaken more than one ability under any circumstance, though they may push their abilities to the hardest boundaries and recover any faster than any other race afterwards. You check out the third row. It contains books on botany. You remember really liking gardening back in your home, although it's really extremely foggy memories of playing around flower fields all by yourself. You pick the first book your eyes fall on and read an excerpt from it. Red tulips are the most valuable flowers in the highlands. Their natural red pigment of a red tulip is useful in halting claw decay, cleaning skin pores, and making a good replacement for blood as food coloring. You approach the shelves beneath the librarian's desk, but he shoots you a stinky look. Haven't you learned that monsters don't like to be bothered yet? But that's cool. You did not want to read these amazing books on constellations under him that caught your attention. Not at all. God damn it. Instead, you'll go look at this. Looks like someone is doing an essay here. The subject is on the benefits of ethics of blood consumption in food. You will not look at this anymore. Nino, cease your hooliganry at once. You should find Kotori before she finds you. Yeah, okay, fuck the library forever. You're gonna stop messing around and find Kotori now. She's likely to be in this cafe, or up there at the Red's Inn. You're gonna check out the cafe first. The inn kinda off-puts you. You'd rather delay it to the last possible minute. Nino, go to the Heavenly Cafe. No refunds. Your food poisoning is not our problem. Wow. Dear God, the moment you step in, your nostrils are attacked by a plethora of baked goods' scents, all at once. You just ate muffins, and now you're hungry again. You really wish you had some money right now. You're a fresh face. Hey there, welcome to Heavenly Treats. We serve pastry blessed by a winged hand. May your troubles end after a good meal here. Would you like to forget all of life's worries over a fresh plate of pudding? There's a lot to take in at once, but, sure? Wonderful. Please pay up 10 AGCs for your order, dear. I forgot I have no money. Get the fuck out. Don't waste my time again. Yeah, okay, I deserve that. Nino, might want to figure out a cover story. You're a new monster in town. People might ask where you're from. Oh, hun. Oh. Oh, hun, you must be a newbie. You're such a cutie. Your clothing's all gorgeous. May I ask, do you come from somewhere luxurious? Crap. Yeah, I'm just visiting here for some business. Very important stuff. So I heard this town has a guard. Do you know where she might be? Dear, you must mean Miss Kotori. She was here just a minute ago. Yes, she was. Really? I didn't notice anyone exiting outside, though. Miss Kotori just comes and goes. Don't question it. If I were yes, if I were you, I'd check one building below. Oh, I would. One building below. Could you stop talking weird for a moment and explain? My God, so rude. I obviously meant the gem shop, and yes, I did. Not at all because I work there. Not at all, I don't. Huh. Surely somebody as well dressed as you wouldn't mind spending a couple times there. Does everyone just want money and nothing else here? Nino, flirt with the customers. Ain't that barista cute? She's got a good sense of money-making methods, too. I wish I were a winged so I could get money as easily as she does. I'm crying into my cake again. I gotta leave this person alone. You fail miserably at flirting before you make any attempts to flirt. Hey you, if you're planning on eating here, then forget about it. The only safe food here are roll cakes, and they're out of stock. Everything else here is basically guaranteed to hurt you. Though by entering the bakery, you've automatically agreed not to sue for food poisoning. I learned that the hard way. Oh. Nino, keep fucking around. Steal that pudding on the table with the empty seats. Looks like somebody put a bite out of this pudding and threw it on the right back. Ew. The customer's probably right about the food being bad. There's no way you're taking any of it with you. Holy shit, there's a dog pet. It pet the dog. You pet the dog. It is a good dog. You have a feeling that dogs are the only good citizens of this town. His owner shoots you a weird look. You guess you gotta stop now. Nino, talk to the edgy dude in front of that GEM building. Oh. Kotori's nowhere in sight out here. The GEM shop and the inn are your last hope. You try to ask the worker outside the shop if he's seen Kotori, but he just groans, points at the boxes, and shoos you away. Oh well, you're going inside. You wonder what the shop's name could stand for. How about the GEM shop? Is it like a gym? Maybe it's an initialism, but the letters mean something. The place looks like a toilet stall after a unicorn left it. Seems like it's a gem-dealing shop. Welcome to Glacier's We sell genuine and real crystals. Door's right there if you don't believe me, though. No, I could care less about your stuff being fake or not, sorry. Someone mentioned Gar Kotori being here, I just came to check. Ah, you just missed her then. She was a second before you entered. Again? I keep missing her like that. Guess she's at the inn. Though may I say, what a curious customer you are. Very interesting customer. What makes you say that? You're constantly surrounded by an aura of somethingness around you. What are you talking about? My ability allows me to detect such things. I can feel when someone is using an ability near me. Is that so? I'm gonna die here. Yes, I must commend you for taking such measures of precaution, young man. What? You're not gonna, kick me out or something? Of course not. In this day and age, anyone not surrounding themselves with a protective layer is simply a fool. Oh yeah, totally. I would never go outside without protecting myself like this. Good to see more cautious folk like myself. Ooh. Just be careful not to get hurt, or it'll disrupt your flow and break the aurora around you. Take it as a tip from one anonymous person to another. The world is a dangerous place. Thanks, that's good to know. I think my disguise will be fine if Aria is safe then. Nino, look in Red's Inn for Kotori. That must be the place where all the red-haired people are. Okay, this leaves only the inn, the last place Kotori could be in, unless she went down the other places while you were going to the... Everything you've heard about this place really unsettles you. You'd rather make this a quick visit, no dilly-dallying around. Also, you're sure the red part of the name comes from the tulips, not from people's hair. It could come from blood, which is a worse alternative to flowers that you do not want to consider. Nino, go to the inn. Oh my god, you actually came to our inn. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh my god, it's a customer! Hey everyone! Get your butts down here! It's a customer! I thought I weirded out
you out enough not to come visit. God damn it.
You suddenly feel like coming here was a terrible idea. Nino, be Aria. Okay. Aria, what are you doing? Nothing, just sitting. Are you babysitting? No, not really. It's more like the baby is sitting you. What a sad, miserable person you are. You've already let Nino down, and now you're letting down a small child, too. She really wants you to try drawing something with her to feel better, but you really don't want to do everything except shrivel up and die right now. You briefly wonder what Nino's up to. Probably talking with Kotori, yes. You regret driving him out so much. 5. Encouraging Aria to draw something nice. Whoops. What the fuck? What is this?
Do you really want me to draw? Yes. Aria, feel better after. Well, fine, but I don't know what to draw. I don't really want to do anything right now. Oh. When 5's sad, 5 draws happy things. 5 draws friends, family, home. Aria, try to draw home to feel happy? I guess I can try if you really want me to. I don't think my home is a happy thing, though. Aria, do you like home?
Do I?
I don't really love it here, but I don't exactly hate it. I think it's nice that I feel safe here, but I've never been able to trust anyone I know. Since I'm human, I always had to keep some distance from others. It was very lonely. I don't want to feel that same loneliness again. Sorry, Fi, I'm just dumping all this on you, aren't I? I'll stop it now. Let's draw if you want to. No, Fi thinks if Aria doesn't like this home, then this isn't Aria's home.
Just take some deep breaths and vent.
5 knows. Nino told 5 here before. I can't read. Nino told 5 before. Home is where you belong. Aria belong here? Oh, I guess I don't belong in this world after all. I'm just pretending that I do every day. There's no way out, really. But Aria happy with friends? Happy with Nino? Yes, I'm much happier when I can be myself with him, and he's a really kind person, too. The brief time I've spent with you and him is valuable to me, no matter how small it may be. I really treasure it. I don't want to say goodbye, but he has to return home eventually. Aria, it's okay. Vi knows that home can be friends, too, not just place. So if Aria's happy with friends, and friends are Aria's home. Aria, come with Nino and Fi to be happy. Fi, I can't just trouble Nino like that. Be a nuisance. That's not true. I'm trying to do a kid's voice and I can't. Nino happy with Aria, and Fi loves Aria. Nino said Nino will help Fi find home again, so Nino doesn't mind helping Aria too. I don't know, but Fi, is this world not where you belong? You're a monster, not a human. Isn't this your home? No. Even though Fi's a monster, Fi doesn't want to be here. Fi wants to find 5 friends again. Fi's home is with friends. If friends aren't here, then this isn't home.
Aria, ask Fi what she's drawing.
Nino told 5 Nino will find 5 friends for 5. That's why 5 will go with Nino. Your friends, is that what you're drawing? Yes, 5 drew friends here. Oh my, these all your friends? You have both human and monster friends. I guess the human world is accepting to both? Sounds much better than here. Yes, 5's friends are Big Sis, Prince, Friend, and a guard. A prince and a sister. 5 thinks, no, Sis is caretaker. 5's nurse and friend, not real sister. Sis just a nickname. Huh. She's a nurse? Were you in a hospital or something? Oh, is that why you drew yourself in a wheelchair? Yes, 5 remembers. I was very sick and weak. Everything was dark and gray. One day, someone come to take 5. Sis came to take 5. There was a bright light. 5 was going to a new home. Lines. Whoa. Okay. 5 was very scared, but it was the first time 5 saw beautiful colors. Colors? Yes, bright, happy, and friendly colors. What the shit? He's just getting like mugged. Every day at 5's new home was colorful. Friends all had special colors, warm colors. Many people came to visit every day. On Fi's birthday, Sis made a big party. Is that the fucking... That's the immigration guy. That's the law papers guy. That's the guy right there. With Monster and... Wait, on Fi's birthday, Sis made a big party with monster and human friends. That sounds really fun. Your friends must be very nice people. Wish it were acceptable to do something like that here. Aria, that's why Fi thinks Aria should come. With Nino and Five to the human world. Five, sure, it would be fun with Five's friends there. I don't know, it does sound fun though. Well, what happened to your friends since you got separated from them? Do you know where they are now? Five isn't sure. The last thing Five remembers is Five's birthday. After the party, Five went to sleep at nighttime. The next morning, Five woke up. Five looked around, but the home was empty. It was dull and dark, so Five left home alone. It was scary and lonely without friends. Five walked and walked and walked for so long. There was nothing for a long time, but finally, Five I can't. But Five finally found friends again. Five found friend. When Five called out to friend, he, under the orders of Prince, Five, that's enough. You don't need to continue. It'll be all right. I promise. They just stole shit from. This is the flower crown and the lantern. Me and Nino will find your friends for you. Nino, wonder how you got to this point in life that you're being mugged by anime maids. Everything in your life, everything in the universe, all that was and all that ever will be, it all inevitably led to you getting your ass kicked by a bunch of maids. This is a fact that maids robbing you was just supposed to be a thing to happen to you all along, in this exact point of your life, and you absolutely hate it. For what purpose doth man breath, just to be humiliated henceforth? Are we not mere puppets overwhelmed by the flow of time and destiny? Isn't this very destiny the cruelest mistress any man knows of? Shall thou dare to oppose destiny, you will find yourself lacking belongings, laying face first on a sidewalk, infinitely dwelling on your pathetic state. Okay, this is getting out of hand. Ow, everything hurts right now. Nino, heal your post-traumatic stress disorder away. That's not a thing you can do, unfortunately, so you'll just probably have nightmares about this forever from now on. What kind of barbarian maid set up a shop just to rob people, and why is that allowed here? Why were you stupid enough to go in and check a shady inn? You're already blaming Kotori for not making such a thing illegal in this goddamn hellhole. They literally took everything they can except the useless note and your sword. Apparently it was too human fashion for their tastes. And, of course, your ability. No one can take other people's abilities, you think. Their worst crime, however, is taking the red tulip you bought for Aria. Now I have to go back shamefully empty-handed. Nino, get the fuck out. Oh, well, you didn't get any clues on Kotori there, so you guess you'll have to depend on yourself to find her now. As if you weren't doing that already, nobody here's helpful. These two paths are the only ones left to check. You decide to go down the bottom path first. Aria, confront Five. Maybe take her to Nino. Really? Aria's coming too? Yep, I changed my mind. I want to help you find your home again, and I want to leave this world where I don't belong. Five is so happy. Five wants to tell Nino. You're right, let's go find Nino. I need to apologize to him, and ask if I can accompany you two. Oh hey, it's Ludwig. Does Aria just leave him out here, you wonder? Does Ludwig have no doghouse? That's criminal. Nino, talk to Ludwig. You greet the big gray beast. He responds with a short boof. Very polite conversation. Perhaps the townspeople will be unsettled with the presence of a ghost dog like Ludwig, which it could be why he's left out here alone this whole time. Though you definitely understand why someone would want to come here. Nino, look up. The view is stunning. Check out that sign. The sign reads, Path to Prince Sullivan's Tower, under reconstruction. A small triangular sign rests painted under the text. It seems like there's no going further than this then. You guess Kotori's in the other path. You can easily detect the location of the mirage you set on Nino. Looks like he's a few ways down. Finding him won't be difficult. Wait, is that Kotori? You wonder what Kotori's doing all the way out here. Hey, she's probably seen Nino if she's here. You cheerfully call out to your friend. Kotori, hi. Oh, hey. I was wondering where you'd be, since you said you wanted to talk to Nino earlier. Seeing as you're out here, you probably already finished whatever business you had with him. No, I haven't yet. Oh, is that so? I'm going to see Nino right now for something. You should come with us if you like to. Yeah. Are you feeling alright anyway? You seem a bit out of it. I'm fine. If you say so. I know how stressful your work is, though, so... I prepared some muffins earlier and kept a piece for you. I can get you the muffins after you go get Nino if you'd like me to. I can't imagine how tired you must be after your work, so feel free to stop by and relax over a warm cup of tea and muffins. Still, I'm really curious. What's your business with Nino all about? I probably shouldn't prod if it's something private, but I'm so curious. I really want to know. Regardless, Nino's a really nice person. I'm sure you'll enjoy any talk with him. I shouldn't tell you this, but you've seen how terrified he was when he... You should have seen how terrified he was when I told him you asked him to meet him, even though there's nothing to be afraid of. Aria. What is it? Aria, that's enough. Sorry, I was talking too much again. I'm just excited to see you. Aria, listen. I have something important to say. I don't know what's right or wrong anymore. It's too late for those thoughts by now. Kotori, what do you... There's only one thing I'm certain of right now. I've been doing the same thing for too long. I need to break out. All I can do right now is trust my gut and fulfill my purpose, to protect this world no matter what it takes. That's why I'm going to end all of it right now. That's why, Aria, I wanted to say... Oh shit, it is fight. I'm sorry. Kotori, end all of it right now. Oh shit. Aria, just dodge out of the way. It's too late for that now. Aria's too taken aback to do anything. You probably won't forgive me for this ever. I know I won't forgive myself either. But things have to change eventually. I can't look back anymore. These days won't keep repeating like a reborn flower. So I've accepted the fact that it has to end, and it will end today. You have to accept that. Villagers, shun the human. It's over, Aria. You're coming with me to the execution scene out. Camera, cut to Nino, double quick. What's so important about this guy? Look at this piece of shit. All he's doing is uselessly fiddling with a flower while important people are being murdered as we speak. Possibly. What a bag of douche. Let's be this guy. You're now Nino. You're trying to experiment with your ability like Aria suggested before. It seems you can't heal any of these tulips. Is it because they're already wilted? You've no idea. Oh well. You guess you're not going to come back with any decent flowers for Aria. Nino, notice some big sounds. What sounds? You hear nothing except for the wilderness of the forest. And, Ludwig? Your pal Brooks to draw your attention to something important. 5. Stop Kotori. No! Don't hurt Aria! Leave Aria alone! Move out of my way. No! 5 won't move. Don't test my patience. 5 will protect Aria. Just go away. This is your last chance. I won't hesitate whatever I must do to finish what I started. God damn it. Each one of you makes this harder and harder to do. I can see you shaking. Stop trying to act like you aren't scared. I'm scared too. Even though I'm supposed to do the right thing, I don't know what the right thing is. I just have to believe all this is inevitable and move on. This really is your last chance. Just move now before I do something regrettable. Nino? Huh? Nino? Kotori. Parry. A weak parry attempt is made. Alas, the power of surprise is far too great to overcome and quickly enough. Grab the blade of the sword. Okay. Nino, attempt to knock Kotori out, but don't try to kill. Of course you're not killing anyone. You just need some sort of... Oh, shit. Nino, show her your stabs. Distraction. Fuck. Oh my god. Nino, no one needs to die today. And there's your distraction. Your heart is beating so fast, you're doing nothing but relying on instinct. Turns out your instinct got kind of bloody. You think you could almost cut off an arm there. No time to dwell on that, though. There are far more pressing matters to be addressed right now. Aria, 5. Are you alright? Nino, we have to get out of here. Hurry. Why is she smiling? What the fuck? Aria, come on. Oh, shit, that is an empty face. She's not responding at all. This is probably really terrible for her. Oh, Aria, listen to me. Kotori attacked you. She betrayed you. That's why there's no way you can trust her anymore. You can't just sit here and do nothing. We'll be in danger if you don't run away now. Are the gloves coming off? So please, let's go. Kotori, reevaluate your plan. Well, This is what you get for trying to stand up against destiny. Nothing left to do now other than observing this story unfold. So, just so we're clear, once we hit the fork, you go and I turn back. Sure. You execute whatever plan you have, and I'll be doing more off-screen character voices. Mm-hmm. And this is totally not just because you don't want to see your ex. It's not. This is tactical planning. It's just to ensure success in one go. Of course, it's not like you have the most terrifying person in the world as an ex. How could I have been so blind? Hey, Tori's not scary. She's just extreme. To the point where you can't even look her in the face? Shut up. Turn dramatically and reveal your face. Seriously, Solace, if you were to meet and you dated Kotori, I'd be so proud of it. I'd be all like, that merciless agent? She used to be my wife. Ugh, trust me, you wouldn't be like that. No, I would. You're just a pussy. Nothing comparable to me, that's for sure. Shut up. All out of rebuttals again, I see. Dating Kotori is the kind of thing you'd wear on your shoulders with pride, Solly. God, I can't wait to reach the fork so you can just fuck off already. So touchy. Your breakup beats every sitcom movie I've seen this year alone. You should be proud of yourself. Gee, thanks. If you weren't gonna go anyway, why'd you even come this far? I gotta do everything around here, don't I? Corona, did you seriously forget you asked me to show you where to go? Oh, right. I totally forgot, yo. Idiot. Hey, yo, respect your boss. Oh, well. I guess you're right in coming along with me, though, even if you're pussying out laters. Of course I'm right. Who the hell do you think I am? Big nerd? Please walk faster so I may not have to see your face any longer. You got it, Tots. Toots? I would have said the feeling is mutual if teasing you wasn't my favorite pastime. Ugh. Okay, well, if you're really this bothered about going in my steed, then just don't go. I'll just somehow manage it by myself, I guess. Hey, bitch, nice timing. How nice of you to offer that when it's totally not too far for me to turn back now. Turn back now. Oh my god. No, just go back if you're gonna complain again. I am not dealing with this. No, I'm not gonna complain. Well, that's all you've been doing. Saul, shush. Don't shush the truth. No, shush. Listen, I made a bet on this shit. I'm not letting that hot $20 go. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Arrive at your destination. Oh, look, there's the fork. We don't need to inquire anymore about whatever the fuck you're saying anymore. How wonderful. Yeah, princess. Just go and let me do your job. You'll see, I'll be the one laughing with my mad cash. Do you ever shut up? Come on, you know you love it when it's just us two. No, I don't. You so do. I would rather rip off my ears than listen to you anymore. Goodbye and good luck. Break legs. All of your legs. Aw, thanks. How sweet of you. I meant that as insincerely as one can manage to be, while also hoping that the job gets done. Huh. I really need a drink. I really need a fucking drink right now. Ugh. Yeah, that was really fucking great. I managed to fuck up those voices a lot, though. Alright. Well, I guess there's nothing left to do but edit it together. Fuck me. I'm editing a low effort Let's Read. That's like you're not even... It should be against the law, dude. But I don't want to upload in parts. Especially if I do it all in one sitting. It'd be silly. What do you post 3 links, you know? It's a predicament. I'll have to give my compliments to Knights, I guess. I really enjoyed this. Alright. Don't know how to end videos. Do 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 do.